with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chatsman 9 doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things for across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep. We play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. Norton, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday, the 28th of July 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. No sign of the bad man yet whatsoever, as you can see, but he got some early support. Like, almost like, this is like, well, this is DSP time, of course. I mean, Phil was still streaming on the night stream, I believe, when this super chat happened. Like, he was live at a time on another stream when Borderlands fan decided to give him a $2 super chat on the stream that wasn't live yet. Like, what the fuck? Will Phil even acknowledge a super chat and address it and add it to his total today? Who knows? It's $2 fucking dollars. But yeah, kind of weird for somebody to go ahead and unlive stream while he's live elsewhere and give him a couple of bucks there. It's very strange, actually. But yeah, then again, Phil's audience in general are a very strange breed, as you can tell. But there we go. I hope you're all doing well, as I said, you know what I mean? And yeah, Phil didn't have a fantastic day yesterday. To sum up, the day stream got $85, and that included him stuffing his face full of fucking food. And the night stream got him $100 dues. So, I mean, $185 for the entire day is, for most people, a fucking decent return. For one day's efforts, that's a pretty good return. You know what I mean? It's just sitting in your arse and doing fuck all, you know what I mean? But yeah, it wasn't best pleased, as you can imagine, you know? I thought it was funny. When the airplane stops flying up to your mouth, you must intercept the airplane yourself. So Phil, of course, moving his big oddly shaped head towards his food because he couldn't be arsed to bring the food to him. So there you go. Lovely. Also, we do have something as well here, like the difference here really is. So, when he was wailed out the other day, his daily crap was less than 3 minutes. Last night, when he wasn't wailed out, 12 and a half minutes long. I mean, Jesus Christ, so yeah. Big daily crap, and so the usual things as you expect. We'll see that very soon ourselves, so there we go. Got some tweets here as well. I've not seen this yet here. It's 34 seconds long, but alert, this is not a drill. 570 likes. What happens here? What happened? I've not seen this yet.
Just happened. What the hell?
Yes.
Something very bizarre just happened. It said my food was 7 minutes away.
Oh no!
Now it has reset, and it says that the guy is en route, but it doesn't say where he is.
Oh no! Holy shit! So what do we do in this situation? We weren't prepared for a situation.
It was 7 minutes away, like a block away. Where's the food? I think my food might be missing. I think this guy might have... I'm serious, like, I think I'm screwed.
Long story short, he got his food. There was no big fucking deal. He was panicking over fucking hee-haw as per usual. Stupid idiot. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Oh hell. Anyway, we'll have another clip here from Narc Side Phil on Twitter here. When a detractor start wondering why you don't greet your wife anymore for weeks because we know she's not working anymore and is on disability, and you then on the very next stream you do some shit like this, you're proving us right. What is this? This is only 16 seconds long, but what is this?
Oh man! All right, let's continue.
It's kind of quiet, but hold on.
All right, guys, give me a minute. My wife just got home, and I just want to go see her real quick to tell her something, and then we're going to resume, and I'm waiting for my food. I'll be right back in just a minute.
I mean, that's just random as all hell, yeah. Like, whatever, there you go. So I was like, oh, I'm going to interrupt my work because I need to tell my wife something because she just got... Can you not told her over the phone? Can you not send her a message over the phone so it didn't interrupt your fucking gameplay? I've always found it odd that Phil refused to communicate with his wife any other way. You know, like if she's not there at that present point in time, Phil could explain to her, hey, I'm just busy streaming right now, honey. I mean, hope your day was good. Food will be here very soon as well. We're having chicken or whatever, right? It's something that you can explain in a text and not interrupt your actual business, Phil. You know what I mean? And I'm sure she'd be okay with that, but whatever. There you go. And also, apparently, the bad man is interested in trying to start playing marbles. I don't know about this, I've not seen this, but apparently this fucking prick is contemplating marbles in the near future.
Doug.
Okay.
Jet. Naomi. Gina. Get ready!
Wow, against all the women, great. Whoa, there's a lot. Air raid. Armored antics. Last man standing. Blast off. Bomb struck. Bumper race. Burning fuse. Centrifugal force.
He's gonna read every single one out, isn't he?
Farce. Collector. Cooperation. Energy ball. Rodeo. The exterminator. We did that one. Improved graphics on PC. The 4K graphics.
You bastard!
Those
are marbles!
Remember, it's a little different.
Get ready! 3, 2, 1, go!
So Phil's green.
Crap, it hit me. Okay. Whoa. There they go.
I think he'll stick to my marbles, thank you very much.
They hit me? No. Off the track, bitch.
Is he gonna lose?
I got second.
Dumbass.
What's weird is I was winning at one point,
Oh yeah, then you weren't because you fucking lost, you fucking stupid dick.
and then all of a sudden I just like they just zipped right by me. I don't know what I was supposed to do.
You're too busy trying to bump off other fucking players off the fucking map. I don't mind fucking showing you. You know, so someone overtakes you, you hyperfixate on bumping them off, and that slowed you down massively.
Off the track, mate.
And you then went away quite wide here, and the blue marble got inside line and smoked your ass. Plus you gave him a little bump forward as well, which fucking helps. Dumbass. Fucking moron. But there we go. The bad man is contemplating marbles, not in my fucking watch. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Anyway. What do we have here? Phil, the bad man is, he's awake. He's awake now. The bad man's awake. Hooray for that. Yeah, there we go. I guess he's here another day. There we go. Good morning all, he says. His chat was dead for like fucking 12 minutes with nothing in it, and he's saying good morning all. Let's see how long it takes. I'm actually curious to see how long it takes for somebody to respond to him. Any second now? Wow, his chat is popping off, clearly. Hold on a second. Any second now? Anyone there? Hello? Hello? Your Lord and Führer has greeted you all. You meant to fucking shower him with greetings and donations, as he has graced your presence with his fucking odd-shaped head. Anyone at all? Phil's chat is frozen again. Oh no, the glitch is back, guys. YouTube glitch, the chat glitch is back. His chat is frozen. Thanks, somebody YouTube chat. Type test. Type test. Make sure it still works. Oh no! It's awful. Damn cheating, hacking YouTuber people breaking YouTube chat again, for God's sake. It just never ends. It never ends. I thought Phil fixed this way, fucking tweeted out to him, and was solely single-handedly responsible for fixing the YouTube chat bug. I guess not. I guess fucking not. Still nobody fucking said a thing to him. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. It's like we've had 4 minutes with fucking. He greeted somebody 4 minutes ago. It was like, good morning, all. Look at the time. Look at the fucking time. No one is the cunt there, for fuck's sake. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. I'm legit wondering. I was waiting for somebody to respond to him. It's like, nope. It ain't happening. I wonder if Phil's gonna get pissy at the fact that nobody's fucking said hello to him. You know? Sometimes he gets kind of pissy, but sometimes he'll fucking tweet at anyone there. I'm wondering, he might take, hello with a question mark. That's what I'm expecting, okay? No one responds to him. He's gonna fucking just type that in the YouTube chat. Hello? Question mark. Anyone awake? How the fuck? Holy shit, man. Remember, guys, he's ever since Raw Phil got nuked off YouTube, Phil has been so fucking super duper successful and popular. You know what I mean? His views are off the fucking charts. You know? Just remember that, guys. You know, just remember that Phil's view. I mean, ever since Raw Phil's been going, Phil's been getting thousands of views every day. Clearly, you know, thousands and thousands of them, yeah. And still, no one's saying hello to him. Not one single fucking thing. I am legit curious to see how long this takes him. This is insane. It's been 5 minutes and not a single soul has responded to Darkside Phil. Will he settle for this? Will he stand for us? At least keep chat or talking to him. You know, but he's not happy with that, clearly, you know. He's not best pleased. Oh, there we go. Finally his fucking life in the fucking dented zone. Afternoon. Bunnies in gaming. Wow, isn't that great? Anyway, we're going to enjoy our Stop Bingo compilation, okay? So first compilation covers, I think this covers Sunday's night stream as well as Monday's day stream. Phil playing a victim, line book claim videos, and buying more trading cards. A double field goal as well. We have no accomplishment for the next stream, but we do have a daily crap on standby, ready to watch at 1.65 speed, just so you can see Phil bitching, whine and moan about not getting all those monies. So there we go. First things first, let's enjoy the Stop Bingo compilation.
Now let's play the game.
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Again, guys, we're only a few bucks away from our first milestone of the day at $100. Can we get 1 sub? A few kicks? All right, can we just do it? Can we hit that milestone? Let's go.
Guys, we're shooting for about 1 more hour, probably roughly a half an hour of Pokemon, and then we're going to do our DSP pack rips video, so I hope you'll stick around for that. If we get to 150 bucks to support, there's an additional pack. I would love to do 3 rather than just 2. So please support the stream if you haven't yet. Thanks in advance.
You're e-begging again.
It's off the fucking charts. I mean, the thing is, like, you all know exactly what happens though. If it get to fucking 150, but guys, it'd be great if we got to 200. If we got to 200 guys, it'd be great if we get 250. Special bonus pack for a big goal. It's like, it never ends. It is never enough for them.
Would bake for money.
Tonight is the premiere of Final Fantasy VI.
Look at the leaderboard, yeah. Alex Silva. The one individual carried Phil to barely 150.
Pixel Remaster. Amazing game, my favorite RPG of all time, and I cannot wait to play this better version on PC. I hope you will be here for it if you can make it. Starts at 7, gameplay around 7:30. We'll probably play gameplay for about 2 hours, and dependent on support, we may do some more pack rips. It would be amazing to open the Final Fantasy cards in tandem with Final Fantasy VI, and imagine if we pull Terra or Kefka or someone from Final Fantasy VI. That'd be amazing. Okay.
Yo, I need a break. I seriously need to take a break. I can't stand these people. Some of these people are so stupid. Everyone around me is like half retarded. They can't even do basic shit.
We got a Final Fantasy animation with Alex doing a ginormous contribution. Look at this. Here, let's stop this for a minute.
Oh, this okay. So this is basically Sunday. This is the entirety of Sunday stream as well as Monday day stream. So we've seen the Sunday day stream where he barely got 150. This is a Sunday night stream where he got wailed the fuck out, you know. And then it'll follow up with Monday's day stream where he didn't get as much support and he was a very sad boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just received 25 anonymous subs on Kick. Holy crap.
Is it a whale? It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
A $100 tip. Wow. I got a $100 tip. This person says, earlier today you said if you like Final Fantasy or if you just like me and my content, come by and support. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy, but I'm a big fan of yours. I just received a $50 tip from Gomax who says, it's about time you're playing something you enjoy. Keep up the great work and we'll support.
I give Virtual Fox where Fox will pop into a 3-month bingo Baddies membership message and saying all those tips to me are fake. I mean, the majority of them are. Let's be real here. The majority of the contributions he receives are pretty much one person who's fucking cycling through Saw accounts. I mean, there are some obviously people who are real. NDO, for example, is a very real dent, you know. We know who NDO is, for example, and they occasionally pop by with Phil, and they won't give him. They'll come by like once a month or so and give him a big donation, and that'll be it, you know. But yeah, for the most part though, it's like one person is cycling through all these sort accounts to try and fucking, you know, give a sense of like artificially, you know, great support. It's just one person just going through all these socks. It's crazy. But there you go. Yeah, that's the way it's been for a long time now. It's like Phil likes to fucking live in the illusion that he's very popular amongst like, you know, like dozens of people. The reality is one person with a number of socks.
Support it. Thank you.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
All right. Well, everybody, here's the deal. I like these cards. It's a real shame that we didn't get lucky and we didn't really get much value in the box. You know what I'm saying? Our best hits actually are Cloud at 21, and I believe the Crystal is 9.
Who fucking cares?
And then we have a couple that are like 7 and 5, and that's it. So, well, listen, I like the box. I'm not sad that we did it. It was a cool tie-in for Final Fantasy VI tonight.
One person paid $300 in a single super chat to fucking get you to do it. You know what I mean? But you refuse to fucking do it again because you're pissed off about no big fucking pool for you know? So Alex Silva basically sponsored that fucking pack opening, essentially, by wailing the fuck out on you, demanding you fucking get it for him. And you're like, people are demanding this, guys. People are recommending. People are saying people. Alex Silva is people now. One individual is people. And apparently, we're going to watch the other crap. So Phil apparently has tech problems at 8-minute 10-second mark. And Prophet can apparently explain why DSP's got tech issues. So apparently, okay, well, I guess we'll find it very soon then. We'll watch the rest of this compilation, of course, and then after that, we'll watch the other crap. And at 8-minute 10 mark, we can see for ourselves what Phil describes as tech issues, and we'll see if Prophet would kind enough to explain what the fuck's going on.
But to be honest with you, would I pay what I paid for this again? No. The Marvel box that we did of Magic.
You didn't pay for it. Alex Silva paid for it. He literally wailed the fuck out for you to get it with hundreds and hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, for fuck's sake. On one individual stream, one night, he gave you like $500, $600 with a singular $300 super chat request in Final Fantasy. But he sourced it. He paid for it himself with support.
I actually made money on the box. The overall value of the box, when I scanned all the cards and figured out was over $160, I paid like $100 for that box. And
but you're not planning to sell the cards, so how have you made money? How have you made money on stuff you're not planning to sell? Implying that you made money on your cards you pulled from a box implies that you're getting ready to sell it. but you said you're not going to sell it. So how have you made money? Plus, these things go up and down in value massively. So just because you think you made money now doesn't mean it's going to stay that fucking value for very long.
In this case, this box was almost $300, and there is absolutely positively no way that that is anywhere near that. Not that I'm looking for a big profit, but I'm at least hoping to get a few good hits. We only got one, okay?
I mean, who doesn't like money? Come on now. I'm not going to say I don't like money. I'm not a liar. Tomorrow it's going to be Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and it's going to be tomorrow night a stream where we're going to check out all 4 of the Xbox games that are now on PC to see if any of them are interesting, if they run at 4K, how they play. It's going to be a cool backwards compatibility kind of exploration stream, okay? Okay, guys. And I immediately jump into WWE Champions, and I just start pulling for Hogan's. And I don't stop until I get at least 3 or 4. I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
There is an annoying catch, all right? And I don't like having to talk about this. It actually pisses me off, okay? Thank you, Soul at 2 a.m. for the contribution. I'll shout that out in a second. So just listen to this. The entirety of the soundtrack of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster was loaded into YouTube's Content ID system. This means that anyone who makes a video of the game gets their video fully claimed on YouTube, and you lose all revenue on the video.
Okay. Interesting, Phil. Let's go to your shitey channel for a second and see what sort of views you're getting on these fucking videos. And then maybe we can calculate what fucking ad revenue you're missing out on. So here is Phil's shitey fucking channel, as you can see. Final Fantasy videos, let's see. Final Fantasy, here we go, 1 and 2. So, part 1 got 1,000 views and part 2 got 462 views. So, let's just combine the 2 of them, shall we? Let's just combine the both of them, you know? That's 1,462. So, how much ad revenue would that be? Hold on, let me ask you, Google something, you know. How much ad revenue would 1,442 views get me on YouTube? I'm searching at YouTube, Google this sort of question here. It's asking AI. Basically, he missed out on between $1.50 and $15 in ad revenue, depending on how heavily on your RPM, content, niche, and audience location. You know, it's gaming though, which is between 70 cents and $4. You know. So he's bitching at 9 in the morning about like. In case you know, I searched, here. Sorry, just to show you what I searched. You know, I googled this shit. You know, so there we go. I'm gonna zoom in here. You know, what I mean, there we go. Yeah, YouTube. 1,442 views. YouTube will typically earn you, and the estimated earnings, gaming or shorts, 70 cents to $4 total. So Phil is actually upset about missing like $4. And that's being generous. That's at the high end of the gaming ad revenue thing. He's actually, so he made what, $700 on that night stream playing Final Fantasy, but because he won't get to make like, you know, like a couple of bucks on the ad revenue, he's actually using that as a means to fucking beg and ask for more. Bitch, please. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh, for the love of it. It's incredible. It's fucking incredible. Gaming or shorts. It's total. This is total. So yeah, $4 is generous. Which is DSP, ad revenue, he swears a lot as well, you know what I mean? He begs a lot. He'd be lucky if it was $1. He'd be lucky if it was a goddamn fucking $1, you know? What a bitch. What an absolute fucking bitch. What an absolute bitch-made bitch. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue with this begging, isn't it? But it's important that you fucking wail out on them guys because he's not going to make $1 in a video.
That means no one can leave a super thanks on the video. That means you can't run ads on the video. The ads that you see on those videos that I put up last night, I'm not making any money on it. That's someone else's ads. They're getting credit for my work.
My work.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my family, right?
Okay? It's completely bullshit. It's technically illegal. You have no legal right to steal someone's property and advertisement rights because they used a song. You can possibly share, but you can't steal. But that's what YouTube has chosen to do. Make it so that the entirety of this game will be claimed by third parties, and I will make nothing on it in residuals.
You know what a socialism is, NFL, don't you? If you don't fucking like how YouTube conducts their business, if you don't like being on YouTube and creating content on YouTube, how about you just simply fuck off from YouTube? Why don't you take your business elsewhere and just give us all fucking peace? With your fucking bitching and whining and moaning about how YouTube fucking conducts their business, because no cunt is forcing you to stay, Phil. Check out Rumble, check out fucking, other things, or go fully all in on Kick, exclusively. Run your ass back to Twitch if you fucking want to, you know what I mean? But no bastard is forcing you to stay on YouTube. But the reality is that you fucking rely on YouTube. You need them more than they need you. So stop bitching and whining and whatever how you should fucking run their fucking business. You're all fucking talking, they fucking action.
So I appreciate everyone who watches it after the fact, who cannot show up to the streams. I get it. Not everyone can be on my late streams. But understand, your view is paying someone else. All right? So if you like Final Fantasy...
Your view is paying someone else. Wait, what's he trying to do? Encourage people not to fucking watch on-demand videos now? What the fuck, man? Your view is paying someone else. Oh, no.
Fantasy 6 so far. If you're enjoying the playthrough and you're going to be here for it live, great. Please continue to show up live and engage and support with the streams. With the incredible amount of support that I got last night, that's obviously a good sign that people like it and want to see it succeed. I'm not saying that every night that I do this, I'm expecting an insane outpouring of support, but I'm asking if you like the content and you like me to please support those streams if you can, so that it's viable. Otherwise, there's no back-end revenue for me. That sucks, and now I got to make tough decisions. Obviously, I want to play the game. I love it. It's my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. It's my favorite RPG of all time. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's bullshit that someone else gets paid for my work. Okay? So please, keep showing up and support if you can. I appreciate that. If you're watching those videos on demand, you can't leave a super thanks. But if you can make it to a live stream and can support the stream, please do. But at all times, no matter how you're watching, you can always leave a tip. Look at the description of the video you're watching or the stream. There's a PayPal link, and you can send a tip. And that's how you can support the content directly, because those ads you're watching aren't mine. Okay?
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Cool. So as long as people keep showing up to the streams and supporting them, we can keep playing Final Fantasy VI. But I have to emphasize, someone else is making money on those videos because they found a way to have a loophole and claim them all, and it's complete nonsense. It shouldn't happen, but it does.
Give me your money.
God,
Give me your money.
Chat, there's Kiss. I have purchased a box of One Piece cards. Now, I looked into it. One Piece cards are kind of a middle ground. Okay? There's 24 packs in a box. There's 12 cards in a pack. So that's more than Pokemon, but less than Magic. It's kind of in the middle. I did pre-order a box of Pal World cards. Okay? These release on Thursday or Friday. I think it's the 30th. So that would be Thursday. Okay? But here's the problem. There's no way to buy Pal World cards direct from anyone. Like, you can't buy them from the company. You have to buy them from someone else who's a supplier. So I went to a company online that sells cards. I bought it from them, and they're saying, well, we're going to get it, and then we're going to mail it to you. And I paid for priority. Now, it didn't say how fast it could come. They're saying, once they mail it, it could take 1 to 3 days. So even though these cards come out on Thursday, I'm not getting them on Thursday. There's no way. When he spends a lot of money, he feels good. Consumerism, commercialism, capitalism, and greed. Guys, if you're enjoying Assassin's Creed, please support the stream. Nope. Right? Let's get some support for Assassin's Creed. Nope. Get a super chat or a tip or a membership or a sub. I don't think we got any subs today at all, did we? Let's get a sub. We haven't had a single sub today. Let's get that.
So if you've enjoyed today's stream, please support it in some way. Anything would be appreciated. Let's go. And like I said, let's get to the $100 milestone.
I could do with a
that way tonight, we can open some Pokemon Pitch Black cards. and get our next hit. Because, man, we need a good hit, right? We haven't had a hit in a while now. We opened all those freaking Final Fantasy cards yesterday. We got pretty much nothing. Best hit was like a $9 card. And then today we opened 4 premium packs of Pokemon, 3 Ascended Heroes, and 1 Prismatic Evolutions. We got nothing. No hits whatsoever. Like, oh my god. Yes, likes count as support. Likes help the channel a lot for engagement. Please give the stream a like if you're watching.
I don't have money to pay off my credit cards. So, you know, this is money that I used to easily have flexibility, and it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. But it's tough. It really is tough. Like right now, I'm being honest with you guys. I have no money. My bank account is empty. Right to the bank account, right to bills. But the best way right now to help me would be by tipping me, and I really need the help right now because I have nothing. Zero. No money in the bank account. Okay?
Last chance to support the stream if you've enjoyed Assassin's Creed today.
Nope.
Like I said, I would at least like to get to the $100 milestone. I understand this game has been on the slower side for support. It really has been. It's been on and off. It'd be great to get some support for it. Last night was an amazing stream, so I'm not complaining here. But it would be great to get...
It sounds like you fucking are, though. You know? It'd be great to get this. It'd be great to get that. I'm not complaining, but guys, fucking come on now.
some support for Assassin's Creed in the next 20-25 minutes before we do DSP tries it. Okay? Okay.
So tonight on the late stream, we're going to be checking out 4 original Xbox games that have now been made backwards compatible now on PC with modernized graphics, like they've upscaled it to 4K and modern things like VSync. We're going to see how they play. It's going to be a good variety stream checking out all 4 of these games tonight on the late stream. I hope you'll come back around 7 p.m., 7:30. If you're not interested in that, tomorrow it's Dark Souls 2 and Pal World, okay? No, Dark Souls 2 and Final Fantasy 6. We're playing more Final Fantasy 6 tomorrow, all right? They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. I'm some kind of a crazy addict. And that I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly. And that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, okay, I love it. Alright then. The Badman's actually live now. What the fuck's he wearing today? Nice shirt. Did I make it for men? Morning show, here we go. He's not mighty, man. What the fuck? Anyway, I'll put the Badman on pause right now. Playback speed, we'll put it 1.5. We've got it on pause. But yeah. Jesus Christ, man. He pinned a message in his chat for Viewbot when he's got 156 people watching him. Wow. Well, it's funny how Phil announces Viewbotting before the numbers actually show. It's almost like he's fucking got an inside track as to what is responsible or who is responsible for him. Just saying. Anyway, before we do the bingo, let's watch the crap here at 1.65 speed. Here we go. 12 happened it's long. I wonder why. 2 failed goals might be why.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 27th of July, 2026. It was a day of variety. It was a day of fun. It was a day of chill vibes. It was a day of way less support. But considering how awesome...
Wait, not just less support. Way less support. Not just less. You know? Had to emphasize the way less support.
Yesterday went, particularly last night's Final Fantasy VI stream. Number 1, it was kind of expected, and number 2, wasn't really a big deal. But we have a lot to talk about because if you didn't see the morning show, a lot has changed. Allow me to explain. Let's go. We started off today with the DSP morning show, where I recapped what an amazing night we had of Final Fantasy VI last night.
Basically, I'm gonna guess that a lot of this fucking show is going to be him comparing it to the previous night. The majority of us will be talking about him. It'd be great if we got support the previous night, but didn't get it, but that's okay. Then we went on and played this game, and we didn't get support for this, because I mean, he's basically compare it. It's the guy, why can't we get $700 for the day stream, and $700 more for the night stream, and get $700 for every stream? If you guys can do it for one stream, why can't you do it for other streams?
So good that there was no way that I could even do all the content I was supposed to do. I was unable to open all those Pokemon cards that I owed you, and I explained that on that very stream right after the morning show. I would do a special edition of DSP Pack Rips where I would open those cards. In addition, we talked about the schedule, where I decided to change the schedule for the week, and that I would no longer be playing Halo Campaign Evolved because it sounds like it's not very good for people who are playing it. And I'm already, in so many playthroughs that I'd rather just focus on the games that we're playing and enjoying rather than jump into a new game at this point, especially one that I've already played before. And I also talked about how I'm increasing the frequency of Final Fantasy VI streams. We're going to play it 2 more times this week because people liked it so much, and I want to get a good chunk into the game while we have it nice and fresh in everyone's mind so people can keep following the story and enjoing rather than having to wait an entire week to watch 2 parts. You know what I'm saying? So, good morning show today. Then we jumped into DSP pack rips, and it was fun. We did 4 packs, 3 Ascended Heroes, and 1 Prismatic Evolutions, all the ultra-rare high value packs. I hope you'll check out the episode. It is live on the channel. Then we played Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Today we did a good variety of stuff, including taking over more forts, which opens up the map. It allows you to have more of the aquatic hunts, but also it allows you to start sending out your fleet on missions to do side quests and get a lot of extra profits and crafting materials. We did a lot of upgrades today. We actually upgraded the harpoon all the way up to maximum, which then allowed me to do the big whale hunt, which you needed to do for upgrades, and it was fun to do because this time I actually got it done.
DSP hunting for whales. Couldn't find any. That's why I didn't hit any milestones.
We also continued on with the Templar hunt. We did an entire Templar hunt quest line and got another one of the Templar keys. So it was about 2 hours, 45 minutes of gameplay. It was a lot of gameplay today and good progress. The thing is, with Black Flag Resync, the side quests are very interesting. And I want to do them as I encounter them. Not to say I'm going to do every single one, but there's been entire streams now we've done side stuff rather than story. And being that last time we did all story, I wanted to do side stuff this time. And it worked well. Crowd enjoyed it. Great stream. Then we did DSP tries at Jollibee. There was a new sandwich, and I also tried their chicken nuggets. Without outright spoiling, actually the most disappointing visit to Jollibee I've ever had. Up to now, every time I went to Jollibee, I had a great time. This time, not so much. So if you want a surprising episode of DSP tries it where Jollibee didn't turn out so well, check it out, okay? Now, report on this first stream, I'll be honest with everyone. It wasn't great. I think we made $80.
There it is. Go on, compare it to the previous night.
Okay, which obviously, yeah, you want to do better than that. We didn't even qualify to open another pack of cards after the ones that we had already opened that I owed from the night before. But the thing is, the night before had done so well, and quite...
And there you go. Constant reminders to his audience that the night before was so fucking amazing. Who cares? I don't think, he's going to keep comparing it. He's going to use that as a benchmark. That is the benchmark.
Frankly, I think some of the people who had been there the night before weren't going to contribute again the next day when they, supported so much for Final Fantasy VI. So again...
Wait a fucking second. Wait a fucking second. Are you trying to imply, Phil, that your whales don't have unlimited funds to give you every single fucking day? Perish the thought. And there was me thinking that you thought they had unlimited access to all this fucking money in the fucking world just to fucking give to you in a whim.
Frankly, I think some of the people who had been there the night before weren't going to contribute again the next day when they, supported so much for Final Fantasy VI. So again, I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't upset.
And yet, you're bringing it to everyone's attention and saying it wasn't great.
I get it. It's fine. It's a daytime stream where we weren't going to get a lot. It's okay. Hopefully we bounce back next time we play Assassin's Creed. Okay? Tonight's late stream was something completely different. Tonight, I wanted to check out the 4 original Xbox games, which were just shadow dropped onto the Xbox for PC app. These games now are available for Xbox Game Pass subscribers or for a small fee. For example, I think the most expensive one is $8, but one of them's like $2 or $3. So it's 4 original Xbox games. Blinks, The Time Sweeper, Fusion Frenzy, Crimson Skies, Conquer, Live, and Reloaded. Very different kinds of game. Blink is a classic platformer. Blinks. Fusion Frenzy is a party-style game. Crimson Skies is a game where you fly a biplane around and shoot things in a futuristic setting. And Conquer's Bad Fur Day is essentially a parody of 90s collectathon platformers that's very adult-oriented, adult humor and stuff, okay? So, we've tried all 4 of these games on the stream for the record. I did not record, but I'm leaving the stream archive live, so you can just check the stream archive at your own leisure. It's already live on the channel. Give it a look, see if you're interested in these games. So, general feedback. Graphics, quite good. Seeing these games in 4K, notably, I would argue, Conquer looks like a modern game in a lot of ways. I was blown away at how these games look upscaled to 4K. They don't really have many other improvements. All they have is like 4K resolution, anti-aliasing, VSync enabled, and maybe one other thing. Everything else is basically the same as the original games, and one disappointment, no online connectivity. Conquer had multiplayer, doesn't anymore. That's disappointing, okay? But to be able to play these games for just a few bucks or free if you have Game Pass, and to see that little blast from the past, that walk down memory lane, people were like vibing. They're like, oh man, Fusion Frenzy, I used to play this all the time on Xbox with my friends. They were liking that. For me...
And I was like, I don't have any friends.
I never played the first... Well, I played Blinks. In 2021, they made Blinks backwards compatible on Xbox Series X, and I played it for like a half an hour. We did the same exact thing tonight, and I was like, wait, I think I remember this game, and everyone's like, oh yeah, you did play this on the Xbox Series X a few years ago. So it was basically just doing the same thing now with better graphics. I'd never played Fusion Frenzy or Crimson Skies before. Those were my first time experiences. I think Fusion Frenzy is a fine party game. Crimson Skies legit seems like a good game. Like you're flying a biplane around, you're doing different kinds of missions. Like sometimes you're shooting down targets, sometimes you're fighting other fighters, sometimes you're doing a challenge run, speed run, right? Like a race. Pretty neat, and the controls worked well. I was like, oh, it's not bad at all. Conquer I've already played. It's basically Conquer's Bad Fur Day, but this is the version that I guess they remixed it a bit and did some tweaks and made it a little better. So that's the one I actually played many years ago, but that was before I was even doing direct capture. So now, obviously, direct capture, everything's very different. Some people are like, oh, did you play the whole game? And I'm like, well, here's the thing. Here's how the stream did. A lot of people showed up at the beginning, started watching me play Blinks and Fusion Frenzy. I started playing Crimson Skies. I noticed people started to get bored. There was a drop-off. People started leaving. Notably, the first hour, I made $100. I was like, wow, I'm shocked. I didn't even think I would make $100 tonight on the Xbox stream. Then guess how many contributions I got after the first hour? Exactly.
So, what you blaming here, Phil?
So, basically, people got bored. And that might be the problem with these older games is...
Oh, the games are to blame, not you. Okay, it's the games. But Why did they give you money for the first hour? If they give you $100 for the first hour, it means they were entertained with these older games to a certain degree. So so because you're playing these, you got money for the first hour, but then you kept playing them and you stopped getting money, so you're blaming the game.
Initially, there's a little bit of curiosity. Everyone wants to see what they are. But as soon as you see what they are, oh, okay, I remember that game. That's it. So would I ever go back and do a full playthrough of any of these games? Likely not. But it was nice for a one-off stream. I'm grateful that I made $100 in 2 hours.
No, you're not.
And I explained to everyone, we'll carry over, because whenever I make $100, that's a pack of cards that I open, right? But I'm never going to do an episode of DSP Packers for just one pack. Never. That'd be way too short and boring. So I said to everyone, let's save it for tomorrow. And I had an announcement to make. And I'll tell you the announcement in a second. So overall, I think the games run great. The one negative, they run at 30 frames per second. None of them run above a higher frame rate. I wish they would. But outside of that, they look great. They play great. Great games. Enjoy the archive stream. Like I said, I'll leave it as an archive on the channel, not separate uploads. Enjoy, okay? One quick thing, and then tomorrow.
Apparently, we're now about to get to the tech issue that Sonny alluded to earlier on. So Phil's going to explain some sort of tech issue, and apparently we're going to... What is it? What is the tech issue?
Weird thing happened today, and I'm just curious if any of you out there can help explain or figure this one out. Just listen to this. Earlier today, I went to upload all my videos after the first stream. I was uploading everything normally, everything's fine. I go to upload the DSP Packers video from the first stream. I drag it into the upload browser that YouTube has to upload. My PC turned off.
Lol. Shit PC. PC fun incoming.
Huh? Okay. I manually went over there and turned it back on. Booted everything.
Well, how else are you ever going to turn it back on? Wait, PC! Turn on now! Voice command! No, we're off. Fuck off.
Up again. Got everything set up again. Started uploading again. Everything's working. One video, still uploading properly. I go to upload that exact same video again. My PC turned off again. It happened 3 times. After the 3rd time, I said, I'm not going to try it again. Something's going on. Now, I looked online for like a reason why. There could be tons of reasons why. Could be a corrupted file. Could be something to do with power. But the problem is it's only that video, and that video plays in my video player and was able to be put into my video editor and edited fine. So how could it be a corrupted video? You might say maybe it's a power issue. Why would there be a power issue that only affects my power supply when I'm only uploading one specific video to YouTube and nothing else? I am completely confused. I don't know. I couldn't find any real explanation online. I asked the late stream. No one really knew then. I'm confused. If anyone has any ideas of what it could be, I just hope it's not a sign that maybe my power supply is dying, because I gave up, and what I did is I ran the video through a video editor to encode it at a different file type, right? Then I went to upload it, worked perfectly fine. And for the record, every other video that I uploaded earlier today, uploaded perfectly fine. Just this one video. So I really don't get it. I hope it's not a power supply issue. Last thing I want is to have to buy a new power supply and figure out how to not only install it, but manually hook up everything in that PC to it, because I know, with the graphics card, you got special hookups and stuff. Oh, I hope not. I hope that the power supply is okay, seriously. Anyway, if you have any ideas, let me know, leave a comment, or talk to me tomorrow on stream, because I'm all ears. I don't know what happened there. Okay, here's the deal. Tomorrow, DSP Morning Show and Dark Souls 2 continues. We're going to continue on with the Doors of Pharaoh's optional direction and exploring it. But also, we got to now go to the King's area. Remember, we beat all 4 of the big bosses, so now the door opens, you go to the King's area, and we make progress there. Also, I owe you guys a pack of cards. And here's the deal. If all goes according to plan, which I knock on wood, because last time I said this last week, the Final Fantasy box of cards that was supposed to be coming got lost. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. But if all goes according to plan, I'm getting a box of one-piece trading cards tomorrow. First box I've ever had of this or ever tried. I don't know what they're going to look like. I don't know what the set's like. If you're going to like them, I'm going to like them. But they're coming tomorrow. So if they come, maybe we open those instead. Instead of keep going with Pitch Black with Pokemon right now, put that back on the shelf again, and now do One Piece. I think that'd be neat. So I owe you a pack. Hopefully people will come and support Dark Souls. We get support. We'll open multiple packs. Let's try out One Piece for the first time ever on tomorrow's first stream. Okay? Tomorrow night, more Final Fantasy VI. Now, I explained this on the early stream. I'm just going to say it in a nutshell. Final Fantasy VI's playthrough is going to get completely claimed on YouTube for the soundtrack. For some reason, the people who own the rights to the soundtrack
Oh no, Phil's going to miss out in the buck.
loaded it onto YouTube, and it all gets content ID matched. That means I make nothing whatsoever on any of the videos of Final Fantasy VI. Zero. So all your views when you're watching on demand, I don't get paid for any of it. Someone else is getting the revenue, not me. So if you like Final Fantasy VI, please do one of 2 things. Show up to the streams and support those streams. Make them big streams so that way it's viable to do. Or leave me a tip. You can leave me a tip literally at any time via PayPal. The links.
This is quite... Phil is acting like he is losing thousands of dollars because he can't fucking put ad revenue on the Final Fantasy videos. This is quite disgusting. He's literally missed out on like a couple of bucks at best. And he's acting like it's a fucking end of the fucking world. People need to go above and beyond to fucking support him for only for that. This is fucking horrible. To fucking watch someone be this manipulative of the audience.
In the description of every video and every stream. If you're watching on demand, you can leave a tip. Say, this is for Final Fantasy VI. Sorry, it got claimed. I want to support it. There you go. Or just show up to any live stream and support it, okay? Let's make Final Fantasy VI great tomorrow night. Let's open some packs. Let's have a great day tomorrow. Okay, everyone? Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
A fucking dick. Anyway, it is time for us now to bring our attention to bingo. So the first number in chat I see will be a number that I use to generate today's bingo card. So make sure it's a fucking good one, because I'd quite like to get another full house today. And the first number in chat I saw was from Sonic, who said 220. Interesting number. So I got a thing for that.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
There we go. So we need Phil to say into the phone on this bingo stream. We need Phil to say, would argue, him applauding, him saying variety, idiot, and kick. The second row is still saying you guys, him burping, him saying necessarily, years ago story, him giving years ago story, and him saying a lot of people. The third row is still saying good news, people saying him talking about the cards, him saying now, and him being a victim mode. The fourth row is still saying allowed to explain, million, interesting number, him saying fuck, interesting, and actually. The fifth and final row is still saying on demand, him getting a fake tip, him snorting, him making a weird noise, and finally Phil saying here's the thing or here's the deal. So that's the card we have for today's stream. Now of course there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil commits we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that a bad man begs we also get a free space. If Jade wheels his quickie arse onto Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan 666 shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Also, for every $50 of true organic support that DSP gets, we lose free spaces. Fake tips do not count. If Phil gets a fake tip, that bullshit does not apply because that tip is fake. But for actual organic support he gets for every $50, we actually lose a free space, so there's ways for the bad man to sabotage us if he gets mailed out organically. So there we go. But you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces as well on the bingo card. For example, for every 5 new Arena members we have the bingo streams, we get a free space. I've had one so far, the Fox Where Fox popping their 3 months, so 4 more new Arena members we get a free space. For every $5 of support, whether it's a $5 super chat or a £5 tip or whatever, for every 5 of that, we get free spaces as well. And for 25 likes, if so, like I assume, 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have, so we can count that. Okay, 50 likes on bingo with 2 more free spaces, 75 likes with additional free spaces, and 100 likes on this bingo stream would give us 4 more free spaces on top of everything else. So there we go. The more likes we get, the more free spaces we can get as a result of that. So please like the stream if you have not yet done so already, because that way we get to have all the free spaces possible. And every time we get a free space courtesy you guys like the stream, we get to celebrate with an animation, and I think today should be banana.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Good stuff indeed, so there we go. So you guys are in charge of some ways we get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions as well, so I'm begging that little bitch boy that, yes, so there we go. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI marble film and I'll Pike's point offers right now, so take it away, you weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Make sure you have your own marble locked in security if you haven't yet got that done so already. Get your own fucking marble secure. Comment on that community post. Your marble will be added to a list of other marbles. And if we get a full house, your marble could win that race. And you'd win one of those glorious wee prizes. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, I think that covers everything. There's only one thing left for us to do before we start playing some bingo, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once again.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
It's a spider one. We always fucking love a spider one from Moki. There we go. And it's true. The spiders don't fucking pay rent. But there we go. But then again, how could they? Because you fucking have no way to make fucking money. But there you go. Anyway, here we go. Time to start playing bingo. Good luck, everybody. Because here we fucking go. Brace yourselves, because apparently the bad man is as bad as always.
Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, the 28th of July, 2026. That's right, July's almost over, just like that. It has been an eventful month and a long one, and I'm ready. I'm ready to chill with all of you and have great summertime fun today. Don't worry, everything's fine. I haven't been crying. It's that air conditioning has been on blasting for several days. My eyes were burning bad this morning. They were very dry, so I just put in eye drops right before the show. And of course, it makes my eyes all, water up and look like they've been either irritated or I've been bawling my eyes out. No worries there. I'm good. I just need my eyes to be hydrated, so hopefully they'll feel pretty good today. We'll see. And for the record, it's okay to cry. Even if you're a grown man, it's totally fine. It all depends on what's going on, to be emotional. It's good to show your feelings, right? It's good to not hold it all in and act like you're some kind of a stoic, emotionless vampire, right? So how was everyone this morning? Welcome to the show, everybody. Today will be a fun and eventful day on both of my streams here on DSP Gaming on YouTube and on DSP Gaming Real on Kick. That's right, those are the two official places where you can watch my content. If you are watching this stream anywhere else, whether it's another YouTube channel, another Kick channel, or if you're watching on another service like Twitch or Rumble, those are illegal restreams.
Oh my god! Guys! You're all criminals! Not me, I'm okay. I'm not a criminal, I have fucking got... I have everything I need. I have my fucking DSP Gaming license to drive a fucking badge. I'm allowed to restream this motherfucker, but no one fucking gave you permission to watch the restream, so, where's your fucking badges, eh? I'm just saying, just fucking saying.
They are completely illegal. The person broadcasting is breaking the law. You're breaking the law. Everyone's breaking the law. And just because it's on the internet, you think you get away with it. Well, one day, it's gonna come down on ya! Just like that. Anyway, yes, please watch on an official channel. I prefer to actually get credit for my work and receive...
Shut the fuck up, you boring fucking cunt. Like, some fucking person's gonna fucking stumble across my fucking stream and confuse what I'm fucking saying for your actual fucking show. Or you fucking call it a fucking show. Get the fuck out of here. Oh no, I've confused one of Phil's dents into thinking this is actually his fucking channel. How on earth could they have fallen for it? Because Phil's streams always contain a bingo card and 3 spaces and an angry fucking incoherent Scotsman babbling away.
Receive some compensation so I can continue to do what I love and make the content that you like to watch. Even if you're stealing it, you have to understand, if you don't support it, it won't exist. So, how are you all doing? Good morning. Let's see who we got this morning, okay? We've got a Moose, Weesnaw, Matrimony, Mercury Plays, Coffee Break 9000.
Also, Phil did not include a $2 super chat. He received a $2 super chat on the stream during his night stream when he was live elsewhere. He has not included that $2 super chat. The greedy bastard.
The 220 Enjoyer. Who else we got? Lyra Vale, Brian, Dr. Portugal, Damaged Coda. Then on the Kick side, we've got Your Future Stepmom, The Bizarre Pronunciation, AC Installer, Omega Trees, Romulus, Overstuff Wednesday Plush, Wings of Redemption. I'm pretty sure that's not the real Wings, just saying. And many more. How's everyone doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. Today should be a good day. We got a good variety of gaming that I'll be streaming. We've got the arrival of a brand new kind of TCG cards, the likes of which you guys have been asking me for over a month. And in regards to, things being so well, getting so much support recently, I said, I'll keep doing what people want. First, you guys want Final Fantasy? I'll get you Final Fantasy. And we did it. Within a week, we finished the box, right? Now, people have said, we want to see what One Piece cards are like. We're curious. Are they any good? Are they more similar to Magic? Or are they more similar to Pokemon? How's the art? Are there good hits? What's the set like?
Who
Good question.
cares?
I don't know the answers because I've never done anything with One Piece cards before. So, in regards to you guys, being interested in that, I went ahead and I said, all right, I'll get it. And I bought the latest box of One Piece cards. One Piece, they do it nice and easy. You want to know how they do it? I'm not kidding. They just number them. Wow, imagine that. Imagine just numbering things in a sequence so you can easily figure out what order they came out and probably what the value is. That's genius, don't you think? Pokemon doesn't do that. Neither does Magic. So, with One Piece, yes, each set actually has a title to it. But most people reference them by the number. So the latest One Piece set of cards is called OP-16. It's the 16th series that they've ever released. I don't even know what it's called. All I know is that the box is black. That's all I know. But I don't even know, what the name of it. I think it's called, something of the battle or final battle or something. I don't even know. I really don't. But they, from what I saw, they look pretty good. And yes, One Piece cards do have good value. Looking at the set, I believe there's a card in that set you can get that's worth $1,000.
Who fucking cares?
Now, One Piece cards are not cheap, but they're also not ultra expensive. They land somewhere in the middle. And I believe that the box has 24 packs as opposed to the 30 packs of Magic or 36 of Pokemon. And each pack has 12 cards, but I'm not aware if there's going to be token cards or energy cards. I don't know how the set works. I don't know how the game is played. So we will see once they arrive. You might say, oh, well, that's cool. When are they arriving? Later in the week? No. They're arriving today. They're arriving this afternoon. Okay, that's cool. So, yeah, during this live stream of Dark Souls 2, my first ever box of One Piece cards will arrive. And when they do, I'll show them to you. So guess what?
Who
Today,
fucking cares?
the support that you give me on this very stream, we'll be working towards opening our first ever packs of One Piece cards. Now, last night, I raised enough support to open 1 pack of cards, but as you know, I don't do a show of DSP pack rips unless we have 2 or more packs. So we carry it over. All right? We carry it over for today. All right? So, hopefully, today we'll get good support on this stream. Remember how it works? For a $50 contribution, that's a pack of cards open guarantee. If we hit $100 cumulative contributions on this stream, that's a pack of cards. At $150, that's a pack. $200, that's a pack. $250, that's a pack, etc. Every 50 bucks. Okay? So, also, if someone does a big contribution of $100, or if we get $250 cumulative on the stream, then we're going to open special high-value packs of Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions, where there's a chance to get a God pack featuring all the Evolution rare hit cards. So, let's go. I'm excited to see how these One Piece cards look and how they are, if they're good or not. I liked the Magic cards, but I'll be honest, the Magic cards were very draining because 15 cards a pack. What ended up happening was, the first half of the Magic card box is great. The second half is boring because you get almost all duplicates.
Make the bad man
let's hope these cards look good.
stop.
Let's hope they're fun to open. I'm excited to try it out for the first time. It's a good test because you never know the first time you're doing something new. Remember when we opened the Magic a couple weeks ago for the first time and we were experimenting with the Marvel cards. So I'm excited for this afternoon. I hope you are too. Hopefully you guys will support the stream.
Nope.
So please do. Let's get some support for the morning show today. Give you a shout out if you do support. And thank you in advance to anyone who does, whether it's a super chat or super sticker or a membership or gifted memberships on YouTube, whether it's a sub or some kicks or a combination of those two over on Kick, or no matter how you're watching me, you can tip me via PayPal at any time. The link is in the description of the streamer video. Thanks in advance. So, what are we doing today? Let's talk briefly, and then we'll do some Q&A and build up attendance before we start with Dark Souls 2. Notably, that's what we're doing on the first stream. It's a continuation of my Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin path tracing lighting run. Last stream was a very eventful stream, if you remember. First of all, there were nonstop invasions for no good reason. The people were absolutely brain dead stupid. I had to disconnect from the internet to stop it. I mean, they're just so dumb. There's a difference between, okay, we want to invade...
No, stop bitching away and moaning, you fucking dick. Someone trolled me in an online multiplayer game. Aye, and? You're acting like it's a fucking new revolution. Who knew this was a fucking dangerous and perilous fucking online gaming? What the fuck? Phil got trolled. Oh no. Who fucking cares? So, Sonny is wondering whether Phil fell asleep in his oddly designed shirt or not. So yeah. So yeah. I mean, it's a curious one, you know. It's not looking very well, crisp or anything, you know what I mean? It does look quite dishevelled, you know. If somebody also doesn't really take good care of a fucking shirt, you know what I mean? I hang mine up, you know. At the very least, I fucking put mine in a coat hanger, you know what I mean? Phil kind of looks like it's just been like on the ground or something, you know, for fuck's sake, man. But yeah, maybe it just doesn't bother his arse to fucking force Cat to iron it for him or something. Or maybe she fucking broke the iron board, who knows. But there we go. She breaks everything else for fuck's sake, but there you go. But yeah, who knows? Who fucking knows? But yeah, your guess is as good as mine, you know what I mean? Who fucking knows? The bad man gets a fake $25 tip, then I guess we can ignore that fake $25 tip, if it's fake.
Invade Phil to challenge him with a duel. Or, okay, we want to invade Phil because we want to actually ruin the stream. Because these people are not legit invaders, they're cheaters. They're coming in with hacks. So they have magic that doesn't exist in the game. They've hacked to have ridiculous magic. They're literally not casting spells, yet the spells are hitting me. Okay? They are invincible. If you hit them, they don't lose any health whatsoever. And they've also hacked the game so they can literally like finger poke you, boink, and all of your equipment just breaks instantly, causing you to have to go to a blacksmith and waste 10,000 souls to fix all your equipment, or else you have nothing working for the playthrough. So it's 100% a waste of everyone's time. All it does is make me have to waste time on the stream, which is very frustrating because I want to play the game and I want to advance and have fun. The challenge of Dark Souls is supposed to be the game is hard, not people are fucking cheating because they have no fucking dicks. All right, because that's the truth. They just don't have any penises. These are completely memberless losers, units. That's why they do it, because they can't get any other pleasure in life, so they think, let's ruin someone else's good time, right? So,
why are you obsessed with fucking people's genitals, Phil? Particularly males' genitals. You're kind of hyperfixated in that particular area, Phil. It says a whole lot about you, I'm just saying.
I had to go offline last time, which sucked because I like playing with the invasions and I like playing with the messages on the floor, right? So what ended up happening was, because of the constant invasions, we had to absolutely rush through. Okay, rush through the game. We missed multiple bonfires, all right? And that sucks. So what I think we should do today, perhaps, is backtrack a bit, because I now have the key that you get after you kill the Duke of Freya, and you can use that key to open up a save room, I believe, right next to the Crow NPC. That allows you to not only fast travel to that Crow to do boss weapons later, but I believe there is a Estus Shard or Sublime Bone Dust. There's something in that area that's really important. Like, I remember distinctly from playing this game before, there's something there that's worth going back for, even if you're not going to use the Crow to make boss weapons. So I think we should go back and check that out and see how it goes. Because we skipped a lot. Like last time, we already skipped a ton because we were rushing through. Now also, we have to finish up the Doors of Pharaohs. We beat the optional boss at Doors of Pharaohs, but we haven't gone past it yet to the next area, which I think there is hidden items and good stuff there too. So we have to go check that out, all right? Then, after all of that, okay, then we also have to go to the next part of the game, which is you go to that gate that was locked and now opens for you because you have all the boss souls or whatever.
What?
And then you go to the king's area. Remember, there's a dungeon there. You have to go fight the king, who's a giant. Remember him? He's at the end, a giant boss and stuff. And I think once you get through there in that area, then that unlocks the next area of the game, which is nearing the end of the game, if I remember correctly. Now, keep in mind, we also have DLCs. So as long as people actually stick around and engage and support the Dark Souls streams, I'm willing to continue to play it throughout the summer and play all of the DLCs. The DLCs are meaty, they're lengthy, they're fun, they're challenging, and they're all unique. Okay?
Who
but
fucking
I need people
cares?
to actually stick around and engage and support the Dark Souls streams. And to be honest with you, they've been back and forth, hit or miss. We've had some Dark Souls streams that have done really, really well, and we've had some that were really slow, okay? I would like today to be a good one. Why? Well, yesterday was a slow day because we had such outstanding support for Final Fantasy VI on Sunday night that it dramatically slowed down yesterday, okay? So today, please, let's get some good support for the Dark Souls stream, not only to support Dark Souls as a playthrough, but also, obviously, so that we can open some One Piece cards at the end of this stream, too. So let's do both, right? Let's do them both in tandem. That'd be awesome, okay? So that's the first stream. Tonight on the late stream, it's stream number 2 of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Now, I'm happy to report the game is great, right? Graphics are improved, lots of quality of life improvements, the music is amazing. However, sadly, there is one negative thing about Final Fantasy VI.
Shut the fuck up. You're fucking crying about a fucking $1 of ad revenue.
Pixel Remaster, okay? So, in all of their wisdom, which I use the...
The fuck was that? No. What the hell is that? Did you see that shit? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Thing about Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Okay? So, in all of their wisdom...
There we go. What the fuck, man? This is so bizarre. There's something like it happened like a sec before it.
There was one negative thing about Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, so it happened here.
Pixel Remaster.
There's something here. He's looking at something here, okay? It pops up on the screen. A little mini flashbang. This is a mini flashbang.
Okay? So...
And then there's all of a sudden it's like...
all of their wisdom.
The wrath of fucking God gets unleashed on our stream. What the hell, man? I think he was expecting it. Because he kept his eyes closed. He did keep his eyes... I think he was expecting it to happen. I wonder what the fuck causes that. I saw an extreme fucking flashbang. Who fucking knows? I love how the snort sacks disappear. And it's a magic trick, you know? The light emphasized it, and then the light's got away. His snort sacks have disappeared, kinda. It's just Jesus Christ Almighty, man! What the fuck? These are 2 separate frames. These frames are back to back to back to back. You know, how can it look so different in each frame? It's like literally like 0.1 second in between. How? How in the God's name?
Which I use the term insanely lightly. Whoever owns the legal licensing rights to the remixed soundtrack of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster decided to load the entirety of the soundtrack. Not one track, not a few tracks. Every single track of the soundtrack was loaded into YouTube's Content ID system. Hence, what that means is anyone who plays the game on YouTube immediately has the entire playthrough claimed by third parties for music. And it's not just one third party. I actually showed a screenshot the other day, Sunday night, when it hit me. Each video is being claimed by about 12 parties. So that means all the ad revenue is going in every direction except this one. Okay? So a ton of these licensing companies and music companies are all making money on my playthrough, just not me. Isn't that nice that because I'm using the natural soundtrack of a game that I purchased a license to play and make content with, is somehow the legal property...
But you don't have a license to fucking make bank off it though, Phil. You have a license to play the game, but not to try and fucking bank off of it, Phil.
But if someone else, even though I'm using it within the terms of the contract that I signed when I purchased the license to play the game, I'm not breaking the law.
You didn't sign a contract, Phil. Show me the contract. Show me your signature on the contract saying that you fucking own the monetary rights to Final Fantasy VI.
Doing the legal thing, but they are going to keep my content as their property and get all the ad revenue on.
Who fucking cares?
And you might say, well, I don't understand because how is that legal? It's not. It's literally not. It's not a legal process. It's completely illegal to do that. But YouTube has an automated process. If someone were to get a big lawyer and sue YouTube for the content ID system misflagging content, they would lose. Because it mass misflags content constantly. It always attributes the rights incorrectly to the wrong parties. It's breaking the law literally probably 100,000 times a day, but no one does anything about it. Now, is it that big of a deal? No, not really. Because in reality, it's not like the Final Fantasy playthrough is doing gangbusters in views. For example, let me casually just take a look and see how it's doing. Now, keep in mind, the videos have not even been live for 2 days yet. But I'm just curious, how's the playthrough doing? Let's see. Part 1 has over 1,000 views. Part 2, 463 views. That's not a lot of views. So even if those were monetized videos, probably would have been less than 20 bucks anyway on the 2 videos. But that's still rightfully mine, and I can't get it. Okay? So, here's the deal. If you like Final Fantasy VI, if you're happy that I'm playing my favorite RPG of all time, and I'm playing a new version that has better graphics, remixed audio, all these improvements, and you're here and you're excited. I've already changed the schedule around to play more of the game because I love it, and you loved it Sunday night, and you said you wanted more right away. So, if you love it, here's what you can do. Come to the stream tonight and support it. Whether that means you become a member or a sub, or you give some, or you do a tip, or whatever. Support the stream tonight, okay? That way, it's viable for me to play this game at length and do all the content, rather than have to rush through it because I'm making no money on the back end. Normally, there's stream revenue and there's back end revenue for all of my content. And you might say, well, you must not make a lot of back end revenue. I make a decent amount. I'm not gonna lie, I make a pretty decent amount of ad revenue on videos. Now, it's because I have a channel that's been around for 18 years, and I'm constantly making ad revenue on every video. Yeah, it's a little bit for a lot of videos every day, you see? But on average, like, let's say, for example, I take a look at the videos. I'm gonna refresh my page here from a few days ago. I'll take a look at some of the videos that I put out last week. Okay, so for example, the Marvel Tokon videos, taking a look at the revenue that I made on those, I probably made about 30 bucks just on the Marvel Tokon.
Thank you very much to free space. Logan K with a $5 super chat as a free space right there. And Logan K is saying most user agreements with game purchases say explicitly that the user is not allowed to stream or record the game at all, but most companies let it go. Basically, I think Minecraft effectively were the big... A lot of people credit Minecraft and Notch, you know what I mean, for that practice. Because obviously, that game blew up in massive popularity because they were so happy to have other people promote the game. And that game became a fucking juggernaut. And obviously, basically, I mean, people playing the game on the internet, talking to each other about the game and showing off the game and getting more people to play the game and be interested in the game. That opened up the fucking eyes for a lot of game developers to say, okay, fuck it, you know, we're not going to be too harsh on, you know, clamping down this sort of thing in the future, you know? But yeah, also Nintendo were notoriously very bad for it at one point in time. They're not as bad anymore these days as either. You know what I mean? But yeah, but Phil was... Phil was bizarre fucking... Like, who knows where he's fucking pulling these fucking things from? These bizarre fucking arguments from. He's got a legal right to fucking own a Final Fantasy. It's bullshit. It's just incredibly fucking asinine and bullshit from Phil, you know what I mean? I am not very clued up on the law, which is why I don't fucking pretend to understand it. You know, Phil pretending he fucking knows what he's talking about here just because he's a lifelong gamer. He knows better than you should because he's a lifelong gamer. You know, fuck all, Phil. You know, stop pretending you fucking know otherwise or fucking know better. You're full of shit as per usual.
Taking a look at the revenue that I made on those, I probably made about 30 bucks just on the Marvel Tokon videos. I'm serious. Even like, what do you mean? One of the videos only has 1,000 views. Yeah, doesn't matter. I got made good ad revenue on those videos. Any of these morning
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
shows, daily wraps, etc. I make a few bucks on each. Okay, for me, it's actually about frequency. It's not about getting mass engagement on any particular video. Yeah, sure. If one of these videos blew up and ended up getting, say, you know, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 views, yes, I make more money. But each video usually at minimum pulls in a few bucks, sometimes 5 or more, and I put out enough videos that it's significant income for me every day. All right, so I'm making a decent amount on the ad revenue. Again, it's not gangbusters. It's not going to change the game or anything, but it is nice that I get something. In the case of Final Fantasy, I get nothing. So if you support the streams, thank you, Only Ice Hockey. If you support the streams via these kind of contributions, I can keep playing Final Fantasy VI because I won't have to worry about any of the back-end stuff that's being taken away from me. Okay? So please do so. Please come by tonight on the late stream, and please support the content. Okay? Thank you. Let's do some shout-outs now because...
Bitch, please, you made $700 almost playing it before. That's 4 times more than what you fucking usually ask for Christ's sake. You're not like, oh, my ad revenue's gone. Get the fuck off.
Some contributions have come in. Only Ice Hockey is our first sub over on Kick tonight. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. I see tonight, but it's actually this morning. It's 11:51 a.m. for me. So thank you for that. That's our first contribution of the day. I appreciate that. It also looks like we may have a couple tips. Let's take a look. First tip of the day is a very generous $25 tip. Thank you so much, whoever this is. We're going to read this message out.
Anonymous tip doesn't count. It does not affect us losing free spaces.
In a second, but allow me to play you a nice animation. Here we go. Burger. Did anyone hear that? I swear, I just can't hear the animation sound effects anymore. I don't know why, but I couldn't hear that.
Old bastard!
I want to play it again. Like, I'm actually upset. I want to hear that. Why can't I hear it?
Your audience can hear it. That's all that fucking matters. Get on with the fucking show, you fucking stupid dick.
I don't know why it's so low. I hope you guys can hear it. Okay, so, ready? So this person says, I'm anonymous. I've been online for years. Only knew you through the memes.
Fake. I'll tell you. You can absolutely guarantee it's a fucking fake.
Gave your Lego Batman stream a shot expecting to laugh. I've watched almost daily since. You've been seriously mischaracterized. I love your chill vibes and your takes. Keep it up. Here, okay, let's be...
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Be fair, all right? Even to be fair to the whole situation. Yeah, years ago, I used to be different, okay? I'm gonna be honest here. I used to act super serious all the time. I used to act...
Excuse the fuck out of me. Mr. fucking hyper-fixated on fucking, you know, not making $1 off your fucking Final Fantasy 6 ad revenue. Excuse the fuck out of me? Bullshit.
Act like my shit didn't stink. I used to blame everything around me except me. I used to act like I was infallible, like everything I did was perfect. Basically, I was conceited. Okay, I was full of myself.
Was. Remember, guys, he's not like that anymore. He's a fucking angel now. He's a saint, you know? He's a lovely boy, you know? You wouldn't catch him being a toxic cunt or whatever. You know, no, not at all. No, it's just those detractors make things up about the bad man all the time. Then he fucking begs all the time and he bans people all the time. You know what I mean? Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence he begs all the time and he bans people all the time? Where's the evidence of that? What do you mean it's 100 bans per day? Yeah, it's just bullshit. It's a bullshit. You don't believe the fucking lies.
And that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That was 15 years ago when I started as a creator. I was actually one of the biggest gaming YouTubers that existed at the time. Okay, I was top of the food chain. I was one of the highest ranking Machinima partners and all of that.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
And I think it was that conceited, narcissistic, full of myself, don't want to accept constructive criticism attitude that sadly had a lot of people hate me. They turned on me. They started making negative videos about me. This is how you don't play compilations, etc. But what happened is the internet over the last 10, 15 years learned dogpiling on a negative meme gets you cheap attention, cheap views, and money. And that's sad because what's happened is now there's these group mentalities about things on the internet that maybe have a nugget of truth to them, but aren't really true. And what's happened is people like you have come by every once in a while and checked out my stuff and said, hey, I feel like this guy feels an asshole. Let me go laugh at him for a few minutes. And then they tune into the stream and they're like, wait a minute. So I'm watching the stream and he's doing a morning show. And yes, he did mention supporting the show, but he only mentioned it once.
Get what? What? My bank counter disagrees with you, sir.
Yeah, he talked about card openings, but he only mentioned it during that one particular segment. And then he moved on and he talked about news and he talked about games and he talked about all this other stuff.
Yeah. So you went from begging profusely for support to then talk about cards profusely, to then talk about fucking ad revenue and wanting more money because of it. Like, it's all begs. These are all included as begs. You know, is this basically fucking you trying to find ways to fucking get your audience to give you fucking money because you're a fucking eternal fucking victim?
Why does everyone just say that all he does is talk about money and card openings?
I cannot fucking even. Fuck me, man. Where's the otters? Where are these little bastards? There you go. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, for the love of hell. I love... Who's he trying to convince here? Even his fucking own audience fucking know he's fucking full of it, you know? His own fucking audience know he's fucking really been fucking ramping up with fucking begging theatrics, you know? Who's he trying to convince here? This is like one of the fakest tips of all time, you know? And in terms of fake tip lore, this is like one of the fakest we've ever heard. You know? God almighty. Let's rewind it so we can get the full disclosure. What the fuck, man?
About news and he talked about games and he talked about all this other stuff. Why does everyone just say that all he does is talk about money and card openings? I don't get it. Well, because that's what gets them the views.
Nope.
That's what gets them the attention. That's what gets them the cheap clickbait. So they roll with the meme. And on the internet, if everyone groupthink believes something, it becomes common belief.
Shut the fuck up! I think I said something.
What?
Oh, that's Broside Phil's fucking angry stalling Watts. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Broside Phil's belligerent Watts.
And if there's no evidence of it. And that's the case. So, yeah, here we are chilling, enjoying, talking about Final Fantasy. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. But people will be like, oh, so you see, Phil just sat there talking about money all morning. Like, huh? Just because I shouted out contributions and I answered people's questions in tandem with what they supported with doesn't mean that I talk about money all morning, but that's what they say. So, to the anonymous $25 tipper, first off, thanks for even giving me a fair shot and checking me out. Thanks for watching, and thank you for giving me a honest, fair shot, and I'm glad to hear that you are enjoying and supporting. And by the way, what you just did is...
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Literally the best way to do it. Stay lurking in the wings, in the background, enjoying the content, because then you can't become a target. Because these idiots will not say, oh, he made a $25 tip. We're so upset that Phil got some support today. This is awful, right? So, yeah, it's pretty lame. So I want you to be fair, to be safe. Thanks for the anonymous tip. Don't worry, no one can mess with you now. And thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Okay?
It really fucking does treat it like some sort of fucking thing. You guys, I will look after you. You keep yourself hidden, anonymous and secretive. I will protect you from those evil trolls. As long as you keep fucking giving me money, you are safe in my community. It's so manipulative, man. Holy shit.
Cool. Let's see here. That's not correct. Someone just did a $1.25 tip and says, Super Chats are available on your Final Fantasy VI playthrough videos. They're monetized. According to YouTube, sharing ad earnings and shopping is disabled. That's the status. So there's many
ad earnings and shopping, like Phil. That doesn't count for your YouTube contributions you receive on that stream. That doesn't count. Wait a fucking second. Wait a second. Does Phil think that he's not getting any fucking super chat fucking revenue whatsoever from the live stream of Final Fantasy? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way he fucking believes that. Surely not. Otherwise, he'd be fixing it way fucking more.
Sharing ad earnings and shopping is disabled. That's the status. So there's many different statuses on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna check on it right now. So right now I'm looking at part 1 of Final Fantasy VI. Here's what it says. Ready? No impact to channel. This is not a copyright strike, just a claim. No impact to the video's reach. The video can be viewed across everywhere. Video sharing ad earnings. Okay? You're sharing ad revenue with a relevant artist or claimant. And shopping disabled. You're unable to display any tagged products or content because you're technically using a license you don't own. So now I click on view details. And what it shows is that at the very beginning of the video, it's claiming the prelude, FFPR version, meaning Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster version. It's the crystal theme, the title theme. The first 48 seconds of the video have the title screen and the menu selection. It claimed, and listen to this, claimants, Mint, SGAE_CS, JASRAC, ICE Core, ASCAP. 5 claimants. 5. So that means any revenue that this video is going to receive will be split across 5 different people. So let's say this video was supposed to make $1. That means that each person, each claimant will get 20 cents, okay? In reality, that's actually not how it works because this has happened to me before. And what I've noticed is when it says you're sharing revenue, when you go back and check, you make almost nothing. Like, you might think, oh, you made $1, so you should make 20 cents. No, I'll make a penny. They'll keep 99 cents, I'll make a penny. That's what they'll allow me to have on a shared revenue video, okay? Now, you're saying you can do a super chat on it? I don't know how that works. It used to be that if a video got claimed, you could not do a super thanks on it whatsoever. Maybe they've changed it, okay? I don't know. As of now, no, there's no super thanks on those videos. And like I said, the best way to contribute...
Okay, you know, here's a very easy way to find it. Okay, hold on. Let's experiment, shall we? Don't worry, I'm not going to give the fucking bad man any money, but let's fucking see if it gives you the option, okay? So let's go to a shitey fucking Final Fantasy video. Let's go to part 1.
What is up, everyone?
Shut up, you fucking dick. Anyway, apparently you cannot fucking do anything in terms of giving Phil contributions on this fucking thing. You know? Apparently it is not fucking possible whatsoever, you know? But let's see here. What can we do here? We can thanks it, we report it, ask, share. This is AI thing, save. You can subscribe and all. Where's the options for the super crap, you know? You can leave comments apparently, and what else can you fucking do? What else can you do? Look at this. Part 1,000 views. And hee-haw. Of course, Phil, of course, is going to love the comment. Glad to see the huge support. Yeah, that's the only comment Phil loved. Yes, huge support, thumbs up, Vassal. Absolutely. There we go. But and then there's, so hold on. Where would the option be then for super thanks? I'm not used to this sort of thing, but it wouldn't it be available? I don't know. Get out for a year. Show transcript where no videos about my react channel, throwback channel, who fucking cares? But ask questions. Of course, I have a fucking tip for PayPal. Check the 3 dots. I did. You're right. Would you look at that? I did check it. Almost, I checked it. That was the first thing I checked, but I didn't fucking pay attention clearly. But there we go. You can give Phil super thanks on his Final Fantasy video if you wanted to. So the average dent experience. Where did it go? That better not have... It just vanished. That's scary. Oh god. That was only a joke, for fuck's sake. No, sorry, it's not gone, it's not gone, it's fine. I clicked off the screen so it disappeared. The average experience. Here, Phil, take my money. Anyway, Phil has been proven to be wrong. Well, who would have guessed that Phil Bonnell was very wrong about trying to claim that he cannot super thanks him on his fucking on-demand shitey fucking videos that he uploaded on his channel?
Would be a tip, because there's no knowing that if someone leaves a super thanks, it may go to 5 other parties first, and then I get the pennies that slip through their fingers. Okay? So that's just me. I just literally read it word for word to you. 5 different parties are claiming the music on Final Fantasy VI, and that's the prelude. Let me go to part 2. Part 2 is even better. Okay? That was part 1. Where's part 2? Here's part 2. Okay, so I do the same thing. So on part 2, the Returners FFPR version, the Minds of Narsh FFPR version, and the Unforgiven FFPR version are all claimed. And each one of those has 3 to 5 claimants. This one has 3. The page just crashed. I've never seen this happen before. The page crashed when I was clicking on the claimant. Hold on. Let me try it again. I mean, that's how good YouTube system is. The page just crashes randomly. So that one had 3. This one has 4. 4 claimants. This one has 1, 2, this one has 6 claimants. 6. So on my one video, there's 13 claims against it. Do you think I'm going to see a penny from the video? 13 claims against part 2 of Final Fantasy VI. What the holy hell, man? What on earth? Okay, so nice try. Trying to say that I'm a liar. I literally read word for word what I'm seeing. And like I said, I do believe that, sadly, when that happens, even if someone does a super thanks on the video, you don't get it. It's going to go to all the claimants. You don't see a penny. So, please, I would say...
What? No. That'll be shady as fuck. No. Super thanks are still fucking eligible. I'm pretty certain. There's no way that YouTube would fucking let people super thanks people. Like, you see, when I clicked the option to give a super thanks to him, you know, it gave the option to give it to DSP Gaming. It didn't fucking say, oh, if you super thanks this video, it's not actually going to go to him, but it's going to go to the people who claimed that. No, he would still get that. Nice try to say I'm fucking wrong. Phil, you were fucking wrong. Clearly, categorically, undeniably wrong. Wait, what are you hoping for? Somebody fucking do a super thanks to prove you wrong by giving you a lot of money as a super thanks to say, Phil, told you so?
No, this is just a bunch of fucking bullshit. There are people out there that have done super chats and they've gotten memberships, and yet they've gotten their streams claimed for using licensed music, and yet they still get their money from memberships and super chats. What they are talking about when they say you can't make money off of it is if you try to advertise it. You know, put ads on the video that's already there. My God, this cunt is stupid.
So yeah, that was a Vega. Vega sent that wee ad, just a bit of commentary there, just to add it on 2 cents and that sort of stuff. And he's fucking delusional as fuck. Remember, he's meant to be an expert. This is his job. He's been doing YouTube he's been living off of YouTube content creation for like fucking 15, 16, 17 fucking years, 18 years, and he still doesn't understand. He doesn't have a fucking clue.
Say, don't leave a super thanks on the Final Fantasy videos, right? Don't pay the music companies who aren't owed a dime here. You know, if you want to support, go to the streams and support those live streams, or leave a tip, because the tip goes to my PayPal, and then I actually get it, okay?
Nope.
Okay, so what's going on over here? We've got 500 kicks from Only Ice Hockey. Thank you for the kicks, Only Ice Hockey. Then we've got Soul Maid Gone, so I guess it's supposed to be a troll, but you don't know what you're talking about. Of course, my wife did not leave, and she's not my soul maid, and you spelled maid wrong. And you spelled soul wrong. You spelled everything wrong. You even understand the meme? You probably don't. Anyway, so far, Dave sent me... Oh, hold on. First of all, it was Baker3G sent 100 kicks. Thank you to Baker. And then this person sent 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 kicks. So that's about another $6 of revenue between the two of you guys. So thanks. We're now up to 42 of support for this stream so far. So
remember, minus 25 because it doesn't count. Fake tips do not count.
We're almost halfway to our first pack opening of One Piece. Nice. Let's go. Thank you, guys. By the way, I have no idea why my hair is sticking out right here. See this?
Who fucking cares?
Just sticking out the side of my head. Weird. Boo! Very nice. Okay, so, folks, that's pretty much the topics that I have for today. So, quick reminder. Number one.
The topics from today were money, 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 and also money. Sound good? Sound good.
Souls 2 continues after the morning show. We're going to try to backtrack to a couple places and get some stuff we missed. Then we're going to try to go and finish up Doors of Pharaohs and then to the King's area and into the near end game. That's number one. Number two, tonight, Final Fantasy VI. Please come by and support the stream because I'm not making any revenue on the videos after the fact. The first stream went absolutely stellar, and I'm looking forward to tonight very much. I hope that you guys will join me for tonight's stream. It should be a great time. Number three, One Piece cards arrive this afternoon live during this stream. I'll keep checking to see when they arrive, and when they do, I will, I'll bring them in, I'll show them off, and if you guys support this stream, at the very end, we'll be doing DSP pack rips for the first time ever. One Piece cards. We'll get to see what they look like. He never talks about
money. What are you talking about?
All right. Another 100 kicks from the memester here. Thanks for 100 kicks there. We're now up to 43 of support. Thank you. Okay, so I've covered all the topics I wanted to cover on today's morning show.
Money!
All right, now, please, if you would like to discuss anything, tag me in the chat, okay? And let's see what you guys want to talk about this morning. All right, let's go. What's up? What's everyone up to, and what would you like to talk about?
Who fucking cares?
I can see we have a bunch of mentally deranged people in the kick chat today. Where'd I get this shirt? Kohl's. That's the store I bought this shirt at, Kohl's. Well, I played the Fable remake. I already played a Fable remake. The Fable that I played was a remake. So you're telling me they're remaking the remake? I mean, that's pretty lame that they keep remaking remakes. They just did that with Halo.
Jules.
That's why I'm not playing it today.
Thank you very much to Woods for sending the wee clap and seal. 250 joules sent as well. So, so that's halfway to a free space as well. I can believe, actually, I didn't mention that. 500 joules is a free space because the joules kind of are like, you know, like bits on Twitch, you know. So for every 500 joules, we get a free space. We're halfway to a free space, courtesy of Jules. So thank you, Woods, for that. Very kind of you.
Hello,
indeed.
Jules.
And Speaker Devil, he sent another 250. So there we go. We got a free space courtesy of you sending two of those clapping seals. Very kind of you indeed.
Hello, Jules.
And it's a third one. Jesus Christ. There we go. So that's, we have 700 videos though. Thank you very much. And why not one more African measure?
Hello, Jules.
Well, that's 2 free spaces right there. Thank you very much, Woods, for sending 1,000 joules altogether. 250 times 4 with a clapping seal. Of course, every time I see a seal, I feel like DSP has ruined seals for me. Phil with his fucking seal laugh, kind of has ruined seals for me. I love seals. Seals are cute as all hell, you know? They're basically fucking, they're like watery dogs, you know what I mean? But Phil's kind of ruined it for me because of his goddamn seal laugh, laugh. And now I can't look at a seal without thinking of the bad man, and that kind of makes me sad. But thank you though for the jewels. Thank you indeed, Woods. Cheers for that. And thank you for the 2 free spaces as well. We are 1 away from a full house as things stand apparently. So there we go, very close to a full house.
Yeah, because I looked into it, I'm like, it's stupid. And now they're doing it with Fable. So basically Microsoft has no new content. So they're just re-offering the same content 2, 3, 4 times. That's interesting. Probably not. I'm probably not playing the Fable remake. If I played Guitar Hero, would I get copyright strikes for playing copywritten music? It's a good question. Yes or no? I might not. I might get claimed like the Final Fantasy video. It might get blocked, meaning the video can be played, but they mute it on me so no one can hear the music. Or it could get a copyright strike. It could be any of those. And the thing is, whenever you're doing music like this, you never know. Obviously, the risk of using real licensed tracks is high compared to in-game music. Technically, in-game music almost never gets this issue because when you pay the license to play the video game, what's included is your experience with the game, including listening to the music. But YouTube doesn't care. YouTube actually completely bypasses the legal agreement you have with the company and says, we claim it anyway, which is illegal. Which is, like I said, if someone sues YouTube, they don't have a leg to stand on. Their content ID system, hundreds of thousands of times a day, violates the claim system of content and therefore would be shut down. But no one sues them. So their system remains flawed. Not much can be done about it. You know, if you want to use YouTube, you got to kind of accept it. As for, you know, the Guitar Hero stuff, I would guess there's a much higher increased chance that the music in Guitar Hero would get this issue because it's licensed tracks. You know, it's not just in-game, you know, soundtrack of a video game. No,
the fuck was that?
In-game, you know, soundtrack of a video game.
Wait. What the fuck was this? He just does my ear. Has he got a bit of fucking breakfast burrito lodged in his fucking teeth or something? Is he trying to just like click his jaw? What the fuck? Oh, I mean, he's a very snorty boy today. He's a very snorty boy. It's just a shame, you know, allergies, you know, it's terrible.
No, I'm not part Jewish whatsoever. I have no Jewish in me. Do I need extra support on the Final Fantasy VI streams because YouTube is taking my revenue? No. I just want the streams to do well. That's it. I just want them to do well. I don't want them to be dead streams. I'm nervous because I love the game. It's my favorite RPG of all time. But when I went to play RPGs in the past, like Suikoden 2, or, what was it, Metaphor, right? Or others, they don't do well. And that sucks because I love the games and I want to keep playing them, and I can't. So in this case, not only am I worried that it's a JRPG and typically we don't have—
Shut the fuck up, bitch boy! We have a full house. Your begging has given us enough free space, and we are now victorious on the bingo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Million was on the board, but we didn't get to hear Phil say it. Well, fuck it.
Jesus! Alright, so ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
Yeah, it's always gonna be fucking funny. I swear I'm responsible for the majority of views in this video. I am responsible for the— I'm pretty confident of that, you know? Like if I click on like information, the subscription, here we go. 12,939 views. I'm probably 12,000 or some bitches. Probably. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It'll never not be fucking funny. Oh, for the love of God. There we go. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, you know, Million was on the board, so I thought, you know, we're going to play it for you guys, even if Phil didn't say it. But we got a full house, guys, which is fantastic news for us. Daz Dragon says, by the way, as for his favourite game, he almost lost the tutorial boss, needed handheld for secret items, and was getting things wrong. In addition to no passion, no stories, just big. Yeah. He claims he's got fucking joy and passion for this shit, and he fucking claims it's one of his fucking favourites from his childhood, and he fucking can't remember a single goddamn thing about the lore of the game, or the characters of the game, or fuck all he remembers. You know? He is the only passion he's got. He's got a couple of passions, but it's not gaming. He's got a passion for food, the faster the better, and he's got a fucking passion for spending as much fucking money from you as possible. So there you go. Anyway, we've got full house on bingo. We've got the Batman on pause right now, and yeah, you guys can decide whether. I mean, we're behind DSP by about 30 minutes. You know, I assume he's still going. Is the Batman still doing a show? It is currently an empty chair stream. Wow, he has an empty chair for a long time. Hold on a second, what's happening in the future? Phil has a big empty chair for like fucking 5 minutes or so. That is, wait, yeah, about 5 minutes or so. He has an empty chair. And the stream was improved massively. He went to get scissors for that long. Oh, let me guess, did his Pokemon box arrive? Did his brand new box of Pokemon cards, or sorry, One Piece cards arrive? For the love of Christ. So, basically, if we keep playing bingo, we've got that to look forward to. Him showing off his brand new box of the Pokemons. Wow, how fucking robust and enjoyable would that be? So, basically, you guys have a choice to make, you know? You have a simple choice to make. Do we fucking do a second bingo card, or do we just say fuck that bad man and just be happy with getting everyone full house and be done with a bad man? So I will let you guys decide what happens, you know. So second card or just multiple marbles. So you guys can vote second card or multiple marbles. I'll let you guys determine what happens. In the meantime, we're going to have a marble race anyway. We'll definitely have one marble race because we're at the full house. So let's do that right now, okay? So let's get the marble game booted up and loaded up. And we'll determine our full house bingo winner while you guys determine what we do after this race. So 10 seconds here we go. Marbles is booting up right now. And here we fucking go. Let's get our race going here. Let's see, let's hit random. And here's the race we have for today. It's called Dark Different Track, made by Unser Gaming Tagebuch. I probably butchered that name, but in my defense, it's in German, I think. But there you go. It is a 50% elimination rate and an average finish time of over 3 minutes. So let's see how we do here. So hold on a second here. Let's see. So let's have a wee look at this race. I'm going to drop down here. Interesting. Very interesting. Look at that. And then we drop down here and we'll spin round and we go around here. Then we drop down there and drop down there and we'll go for a little spin in there. Then we drop down there, go that way, then go back ourselves into the tumble dryer of doom, then drop down there and the finish is there. There we go. That's an interesting looking course. So frame rate, a bit of frame rate, a bit choppy there, but okay. Here we go. Let's hit start. And let's see who can complete and win the full house marble race. Lord Diaz with a strong start, it looks like. Can I drop down quickly? Lord Diaz, happy feet himself. With a very quick start here. They're the first one to drop down, but can I get around out of there in time? Other marbles are catching up, and here we go. There's a Vega in there as well. Blind Daughter, Major of India. Who's going to be the first one to get this out? Lord Diaz, happy feet himself, is trying to make his way around here. We shall follow Lord Diaz, because why not? Let's follow little Happy Feet. Of course, you guys went aware Lord Diaz streams very consistently every single day, pretty much. It's usually quite Vega, look at you go. But yeah, look out for Lord Diaz's streams if you haven't yet done so already. He does a whole lot of Step Mania, you know, when he talks about his efforts with the keto diet stuff as well, you know. I mean, he takes good care of himself. And currently, Lazy Crab's Hellgast is marble his winning right now. A whole bunch of marbles are falling off the side. Will any fall on the track? No, I guess not. So I'm keeping an eye on that just in case. But no, it looks like we've lost quite a few marbles. Gru's still. How's Gru still up there? There goes the Vega. Steve's gone, and the Vega's gone. Oh, and there goes the guy of Wolves. But Lazy Crab's Hellgast is doing very well. Major Video in second place. Illipop's in third. Can they catch up? They're going to try and catch up right here in the tumble dryer of doom. See if Phoenix's latest marble to perish. Egret's gone. Alexander C is gone. Meanwhile, who will drop out here first and get through? The finish is right below here. Damien's there. Windows 96 is there. Lazy Crab's going to get out. Major of India's competing here. Natororan is coming out of nowhere. And now they're the favourite to win. Major of India has also got out here, but who's going to get dropped down? Who's going to drop down first? Natororan's gone round outside. He's missed the entrance. Oh, but Major, everyone's missed it. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Who is going to be able to fucking get to this entrance first? The hole. Who will find the hole first? A collision has happened. Disco 2-3 hasn't dropped down. Dreamlands has helped him out. And Disco 2-3 has got to win courtesy of Dreamlands. It's in second place. Oh my god, Major of India hit a barrel. Disco 2-3 got a victory courtesy of Dreamlands, who bumped him into first place. Dreamlands is second. Major of India finishes third despite the barrel shenanigans. Kilopus fourth. Newick in fifth. Dash is sixth. Lazy Crabs ended up being seventh. Illipop's eighth. Natororan ninth. And Churitaint in the 10th place. A very chaotic end to that there. A lot of marbles just could not find their way out of this section here. Is Gru still at the very start? No, they managed to get away from the start. Congratulations, Gru. Although I think they perished. Dips is stuck up here. What's Dips doing all the way up here? Jesus Christ, man. Well, he's definitely getting barbecued. Here comes the fire. Run, Dips, run for your life. Oh, goodness me. But yeah, the fire is coming to consume all. And then there's a fire right there actually just doing the number on a whole bunch of people right there. Well done to Disco 23. You're victorious. Congratulations for that. Dreamlands, obviously. Disco 23 owes a lot to Dreamlands for that very helpful bump to get them down there. So there we go. So Disco 23 in first place are victorious. Very well done to them indeed. So there you go. Other finishers also included in BST in 11th place. Damien was 15th overall. What do we have here? Kyle Dutchman in 20th place. Attractive Media in 23rd place. Mucky in 25th. Good old Mucky. Alexander Zunder in 31st place. Gibbo in 34th, as you can see. Lord Diaz ended up being 54th place. 63 marbles finished. So about half the marbles died. Including me, I think. It was I died. Fuck that. Well, that was push. But there you go. Well done to Disco 23. Your marbles victorious. Very big well done to you indeed. So, let's spin the wheel and see what Disco 23 has won for themselves. Without an intro shout out or a marble ticket or a Scottish soundboard pass, it looks like they've won a marble ticket. Yes, they have. Disco 23 can claim a marble race whenever they want to for next week. So there we go. I will take a note of that right now. So they got a marble pass, and that'll be eligible for them to use between now and when's it over? When's the week over? 4th of August. There you go, 4th of August. So up until and including the 4th of August. So there we are. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Now let's turn our attention back to the bad man, shall we? You guys have voted, and I'm going to end the poll now. 52% of you want a second bingo card. Very, very close vote. Very, very close. But it looks like you guys have very marginally requested and hoped for a second card. So I guess we're going to keep doing some more bingo. You guys want more? I guess we'll do more. The free spaces, of course, will get reset back to 0, but other than that, everything stays as it is. The 14 sips, snorts, and burps stays the same. The 10 minutes of begging stays the same as well, but we're going to need a brand new card. So we need a brand new card. We're going to reset things and randomise things. The first number in chat I see will be what you use to generate a second card. And the number of chat I saw was from Fox. Where Fox? It said 888. So there we go. 888. We need Phil to say do the following on the second bingo card. We need Phil to say here's the thing or here's the deal. Him messing with his phone, him saying fun, on demand, and by the way. The second row is still making a weird noise, him saying people saying hilarious, unique, and reality. The third row is still touching his ear, him dispensing usual jealousy, him talking about the cards, him saying idiot, and him giving somebody a good old fashioned leaning manual ban. Let me actually see if he's banned anyone after 6 minutes past 12. Let's refresh us. Yep, he has. He bans at least 4 or 5 people after that point in time. 6 maybe. So there we go. We can definitely count that. He's banning. Yeah, he's banning. We can take that straight away. The fourth row is Phil saying admittedly, that being said, shout that being said, him burping, him saying alright, and allowed to explain. The fifth and final row is Phil saying content, him getting another fake tip, him saying honest, him discussing his family in some capacity, and finally him being all clown mode. So there we go. That's a second bell card we have for today's stream. We apparently have 50 plus likes. You know? There we go. So that's 2 free spaces right there. Guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. Very kind of you indeed. The more likes we get, the more free spaces we get rewarded with. And every time we get to get a free space, courtesy you guys liking the stream, we get to enjoy the animation. And for 50 likes on a bingo stream, we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So getting 50 likes on a bingo stream. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper K to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that fucking pussy. Good stuff indeed. So 2 free spaces right away, courtesy you guys liking the stream. That is very kind of you indeed. 75 likes will get us 3 more free spaces. So yeah, if you haven't yet liked the stream, please like the stream and help us on our way to a full house bingo card again. So there we go. But yeah, I won't bore you guys with details of how you get free spaces. You guys know the drill by now. But I will say, actually hold on, before we start, this Zarnock has sent a picture. You sent a photo in Discord of what you're drinking. What the fuck is... What, you've been drinking fucking plutonium for all I know. What the... Why? Oh, it's beer. Okay. Special Dutch beer. Or Belgian beer. I don't know. Belgian is definitely a Belgian beer. It says Belgium on it. The subtle clue. Like, how did I guess it's a Belgian beer? I don't fucking know. Well, I wonder what gave it away. If only there's some way I can understand where it came from. But but either is Arnott's 2 drinks of choice right now. You got Grimbergen. You got Triple Chickenbergen, Ryan. It sounds a bit German. Maybe, I don't know. I would guess it's German, this one, you know? But I'm probably wrong. Fondy, I probably Belgium as well. And, but there you go. And these are 2 alcoholic beverages of choice for the stream I see. So there we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. They look very chilled and ready to fucking enjoy. So what is, let's get back to the bingo. And let's get ready to start our second game of bingo. But of course, before we obviously start our second round of bingo, before we do that, so let's press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle for a second time.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Nut nut, it is time to continue the game, to continue the bingo, to see if we can get another full house from the bad man being awfully fucking begging and painfully fucking demanding of your monies. Well, we got a second full house, who fucking knows, but here we go.
Have a lot of ongoing attendance and support for those games, but also I'm not making back-end revenue either, so it's like a double risk, right? Okay. Ovo, first off, Ovo, I'm well aware that you're a Wings of Redemption troll. Everyone knows who you are, okay, just for the record. And by the way, I don't care that you're a Wings troll or if you're trolling me. I don't give a shit. It doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't. This dumb shit, it just doesn't. Now he says, are you concerned Wings of Redemption trolls will migrate to you? No. I'm no concern. I already have an army of idiots who fuck with me every day. Who cares if another army of idiots moves over and fucks with me every day?
Phil, you think you've got it bad with the trolls that you have? The Wings trolls are fucking another level, you know? I would not fuck with the Wings trolls. You're asking for trouble there, Phil. Be careful what you fucking wish for. You know? You're bitching away in the morning about the fucking demon that you fucking know of. You know what I mean? But you're not fucking aware of the demon you don't know.
It's the same shit. It's literally the same for me. It won't affect me in any way. It's the same activity that I've been going through for years. The thing is about with the Wings trolls, right? The Wings trolls have basically said, at least many of them, I don't know if any of them, and I don't know if this is your philosophy, because I know that you're one of them, that the reason that they troll Wings is because he has opportunity to change and has been given opportunity after opportunity to change, but he refuses. And he falls back into his laziness patterns, his set thing over and over, you know, overeating, spending in the wrong places, right? Being irresponsible and being lazy and basically making the same content over and over every single day, not really taking in feedback or constructive criticism, but instead just falling into the same loop and then blaming it on his trolls and blaming it on depression and things like that. Am I correct in stating that that's why his trolls are so hard on him? Is because this guy has had so many opportunities to succeed, but he fails because of his own devices, right? Fair, is that a fair enough summary of the trolls?
Remind you of anyone?
Summary of Wings of Redemption? So if that were the case, right? How does that apply to me? I'm not failing. I'm not complaining of failing. I'm changing rapidly at an accelerated pace, constantly for the better. I'm taking constructive criticism, right? I'm not falling into the same patterns. Oh, okay, you're saying they're called vices, not devices. Okay, fair enough. That actually is a good way to say it. His vices, not his devices. Gotcha. His vices force him to fail over and over, and then he blames that on everybody else, right? And that's why the trolls don't like it. Got it. In my case, my trolls don't like me because they make money.
What? So, holy fucking shit, man. Like, Phil, I mean, I cannot speak for other content detractors out there. You know, there's okay. I have made my own personal stance clear. You know, if I make money off of fucking making fun of you, it's because people actively decide to choose to give me the money. I don't run ads. I disable. YouTube want me to. YouTube won't shut the fuck up about wanting me to run ads on this shit. I keep ignoring that shit because I don't like ads. I have ad blocker. You know, if I fucking made you guys watch ads after fucking, you know, I'd be fucking hypocrites. You know, but yeah, the only way I fucking get money is because if you guys want to give me money. You know what I mean? And okay, and usually you guys are very supportive. You know, most times you guys have been so incredibly supportive that I can give back to you. You know what I mean? That's how well I go sometimes. You know, but there are some streams, of course. Some streams I don't get any support, and that's not a problem. You know, sometimes I get way more support than usual. You know what I mean? It balances out. It comes and it goes. You know what I mean? But that's not why we're fucking doing the bingo streams. We're here just fucking have a good time and laugh at the bad man. You know, simple as that. And try and fucking endure this shitty fucking crap without a game of bingo. I can't speak for other detractors, but that is my own personal philosophy on what I'm doing. You know?
That's it. They don't actually have a valid, real criticism, okay? When they say stuff about me, it's because they make money doing it. Okay? So if the
Squeaky wheels RJ tipped £1.
Oh god.
Squeak 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 I deal with trolls in real life from construction companies who construct stairs.
I mean, they're just trying to stay one step ahead of you, pal, you know? There's not much you can do about that, you know? You just gotta get a, just roll for it, you know? A roll with the punches, as I say, you know what I mean? But there you go. Jesus, man. I mean, not everything can be fucking ramps, Jane, okay? We kind of live in a fucking rampy world, you know? We're fucking, terrible. Stairs are a necessity, okay? But thank you for the tip.
real criticism, okay? When they say stuff about me, it's because they make money doing it. Okay? So if the Wings trolls, truly that's the reason they troll Wings, then if they move over to me, they're gonna be like, well, oh, Phil did something wrong, but then people told him he did it wrong, and he course corrected, and he changed, and he improved for the better. Look, he reinvests his money in the business. Look, he's changing here, he's changing, look at him, look at me. Lost all the weight, working out, doing the right things, right?
Bruh.
It's kind of the opposite of the situation of when you guys watch Wings. So truly...
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
If that was the reason you didn't like Wings, you come over here, none of that applies. Now, you could probably find new reasons to not like me, but it certainly wouldn't be the same reasons that you didn't like Wings, right? In fact, Ovo, you're here.
Burger.
I'm just curious, since you're asking me the question, what is your thoughts about me and my content? Do you not like me?
Careful, Ovo. Careful now.
Do you think you want to dump on me? Like, what would be... I'm curious what would be the reason from a different group, because I'm so used to my own group of trolls always saying shit, and it's always bullshit, and it's just because they want to make money on a video, that I'm curious. I mean, we literally just had someone who did a $25 tip and said, I was only listening to your trolls, but then I come and watch
It was a fake tip, Phil. For fuck's sake, we've established this.
your content, and I realize it's not what they say, so, you know, I'm enjoying your content now. So, that's interesting. You know, what do other people think? I'm curious.
Who fucking cares?
Because here's the thing, I'm always willing to accept constructive criticism these days. I welcome it. I want it. If outsiders can come to my content and say, well, here's what you're doing wrong and you can improve if you do this and this, I want to hear it. I love...
Okay, but yet, you've banned people. Let's see the latest bans. Wow, money, trolls, Wings, and the glory days. We're really getting the greatest hits of rants today. Banned by DSP Gaming. Okay? Well, what else do we have here, you know what I mean? Yeah, very nice of Alex to send that anon tip. He made you feel so good about yourself. He should be a new guy every tip. Banned by DSP Gaming. Thank you, DSP. Your incessant yapping about trolls and my support has saved me $50 on Jack in the Box. No support? Banned by DSP Gaming. I need you to explain to us how you did... How did you score a baddie like Panda Lee? Banned? I need you to explain to us how did you score a baddie like Panda Lee, bro? Banned. What else do we have here? Can I give you a colonoscopy? Can I give you a colonoscopy? Can I give you a colonoscopy? Okay, I can see why Phil banned that, you know? Why are you gay? Banned by DSP Gaming. What about this one? Phil, until you need that chat, all you've talked about is money. Banned by DSP Gaming. That's true, though. That's true. Hey, Phil, I think you'll definitely catch up to that other guy in the Conquer race. I believe in you, King. One thought. You should show his side of the race on your stream like he has yours on his. Banned by DSP Gaming.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
I agree whole fucking heartedly. Thank you very much to Vanguard for the super chat. Vanguard nice saying, why the fuck you lying, Phil? Why you always lying? It's nature, you know? It's like a way of, it's basically breathing. Every breath's a fucking lie with fucking bad man, you know? But there we go. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Very kind indeed. Let's get back to the bad man.
Oh, to hear it. Okay? Okay. I'll see what he says. She's probably typing something. Okay, anyway, I got shout-outs to do here. We have Red Eyes Black Dragon with a $5 super chat. Hopefully you can help out Wings some way, somehow. Well, I think Wings... I don't know what Wings is doing. Here's the thing. I hope he's doing fine. He's now been gone from making content for, what, 2 months about, I would say? And no one seems to have heard from him. Everyone keeps asking me, you know, have you heard from Wings or whatever? No, no. The truth is, Wings never talked to me, even when he was around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like pulling teeth to get the guy to respond to a DM about me at all. So, for me, it's like I can't... he wouldn't be talking to me anyway, even if he were here. So I have no insider information whatsoever. But the way I see it, if he's been away from the internet for 2 months, and he's not coming back in a panic mode saying, I need help and stuff like that, I guess he's doing well. And you know what? I'm happy for him. I hope that he does well. I hope that he stays away from the internet toxicity and stuff like that. And I hope that he's doing fine. You know, maybe this is what he needed. Maybe he needed the unplug. Maybe this is the life change he needed so that he could get back on pace. Maybe it really was constantly being plugged into the internet and getting dumped on and dunked on every day that was bringing him down. Who knows? I don't know. Again, that's what he said, but we don't know if you can really believe that or not. Like you said, Ovo, it really maybe is his own vices that bring him down and not the trolls. I wouldn't know. I don't know the guy well enough, right? I'm an outside observer just like many of you. I don't possess any exclusive inside info or anything like that at all. But I wish him the best, and I hope that he's doing good. And, you know, no, I have zero fear of trolls moving over and stuff. Listen, I got constant stuff that I'm dealing with. I had my chat freezing for 2 weeks. Had to get that fixed, right? You know, now people for another 2 weeks crapping on me because one of my biggest restreamers got shut down. They blame me. Even though I didn't do anything, they blame me because they just want more content. So they got to blame me so now they can have more content. Yeah, it's like, you know? Anyway, Red Eyes Black Dragon, thanks for $2. Maybe you could play a co-op game with him soon. He's not around. He's literally not around. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not online at all to talk to. So, no, I don't think I'll be doing anything with the guy. I think he purposefully wants to stay off the internet, and that's probably...
That is not the real Nathan Smith. I think that is a Nathan Smith stock account. The real Nathan Smith does not have digits in their fucking username. I'm quite confident that is not the real Nathan Smith. Unless they fucking lost access to the original fucking account. I'm not sure whether I should. I think this is a fucking. I mean, do we count it as fake? A 10-member bomb for DSP is like, you know, well, that's like, but I don't know. Is that I guess like the Phil counts that as $30, doesn't he? You know,
to talk to. So no, I don't think I'll be doing anything with the guy. I think he purposefully wants to stay off the internet, and that's probably the best thing for him. You know. Nathan Smith has just come in with 10 gifted memberships over on YouTube. Thank you to Nathan. That is a big contribution. Let's get that on the leaderboard. $30 right there. That gets us up to $80 of support here on the morning show. We are well on our way to our first milestone and seeing some of these One Piece cards. So thank you so much.
I have some bad news, guys. Phil has hit $50 in organic support. I think so anyway. Yeah, it has. So, we have lost a free space. You know. I don't count that fake tip for anything, but the YouTube member bomb is real, of course. I mean, we've seen it happen, you know. It wasn't a fabricated fucking, you know, thing. So yeah, we have lost a free space because Phil has finally hit $50 of organic support.
Nathan, congrats to everyone who just got a gifted membership. Big Juicy Turds has just tipped me $5, and I think he enjoys hearing me say Big Juicy Turds for the record. He says, hey man, I hope you have a good start to your week. I know you've given your opinion on the state of modern fighting games. All these recent titles have really opened my eyes to how bad things have gotten. Would you be able to expand more on the new Avatar, League of Legends, Marvel fighting games? Where'd all the sauce go? Do you know what I mean? All these flashy ass animations mean nothing. All the games feel like Dragon Ball fighters, in my opinion. Tekken and Street Fighter for life, those are even in bad spots. I went and booted up Street Fighter 4 this past week. I had a hell of a time. The old title's just better. I'm glad Street Fighter 6 is popular esports wise, but just like you aren't crazy about all the fighting game slop, it's slop. P.S. Big Juicy Turds, you don't have to read all of this. You're supposed to put that at the beginning of the message, not at the end. I already read it. But anyway, thank you, Big Juicy Turds. So, I've already said my piece on modern fighting games, but just to reiterate, because Big Juicy Turds contributed and is asking. What used to be, here's what it used to be for fighting games, okay? Job one, make a game that's addictive and fun, because we need people to stay in arcades playing on cabinets nonstop. Okay? Make games that when you're playing competitively, it's at a level where it's entertaining and it's fun and it's addictive. Task two would be, make the game flashy, attractive, to get the casual player to come up to the cabinet, okay? But step one was to make the game good, because back then, it was about getting people out of their homes, off of their asses, physically going to the arcade to play physically against someone else. The competitive nature of the game had to be step one, because that's the reason why you would leave your home to go play a game in the arcade, because you couldn't get that experience at home. Okay? So that was the first step. Then step two, make it flashy, make it exciting, make it interesting. A lot of fighting games looked like shit, but played well. It wasn't, I would argue, it wasn't until the era of the Versus series, like X-Men versus Street Fighter and Marvel versus Capcom, that fighting games really started to look flashy and awesome, like a moving comic book, right? Then it was like, ooh, look at all these giant supers and everything on the screen. What's happened is, with the era of the internet and the competitive nature of games over the internet, you no longer have to physically get anyone to go anywhere to play a fighting game. They play them at home, right? Therefore, the competitive nature of the game actually is no longer the selling point, because you don't need to have that reason to get up and physically go to the arcade. You already have it at home. So instead, now it's about, we got to make the game that looks the flashiest, that has the longest combos, that has the big supers that shake the screen, big cutscenes, and it has all the licensing. We got to have Dragon Ball, we got to have Avatar, we got to have Invincible, we got to have Marvel. That's now become the focus. They don't care about the competitive nature of the game anymore. They outright said in an interview, the Street Fighter 6, one of the lead producers said, Our target demographic is now young teenagers. That's who we're seeking to get to play our game the most, because that's the people who we can get to jump in and spend and do all that. So that's who we're targeting to. Young.
Yeah, and imagine where, you know, back in the fucking day where people fucking went to arcades, what was a fucking target demographic of those fucking arcades, I wonder? Oh, young teenagers. Wow, who'd have guessed?
Young teenagers. Not people who are competitive players. They want casuals. Okay? So, with that being said, how do you think games are going to advance in the fighting genre? They're going to be made for casuals. They're going to be insanely easy to play. Mash the button and get a combo. Repeatedly press the same thing over and over and get a giant, you know, energy reducing thing to come out, right? Oh, it's time for my level 3 super. Literally just press one button and get it. No motion required. But it's the level 3. It's supposed to be the highest level super that you had to save up meter to use, and it's got to be a big investment because you can only do it once per fight. Oh, here we go, here we go. Beep, done, right? But, huh? It used to be the most elaborate move in the game. Now it's beep, done. And this will continue as long as the people who make the games only care about selling to casuals to make profit. Sadly, that's become the end-all be-all of video games in the modern era. It used to be, let's make an amazing game that's a work of art, a competitive marvel, something that's culturally relevant, something that will stick with you, so you love it, then it becomes popular. Now it's all about, we just got to sell something that's going to sell a ton of copies and be popular. Who cares if it's actually good? And fighting games are just one of many genres, okay? This is the one, it's getting worse and worse, 100%. The games are dumbed down, they're for the masses, they're not competitively fun to play. They're boring, okay? In the case of Marvel Tokon, it's a hybrid. It is easy to play, but there is a level of complexity there that I'm seeing. I think it's better than Invincible Versus, to be frank with you, but I haven't really played it that much because the online play was trash. So once it comes out in about a little over a week, and we start playing it for real, then we'll talk about it more, and we'll see. But for now, yeah, I'll be honest, I don't like the way that fighting games are going. I think that it's going to be for the worse. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1.
No.
How young are we talking?
For fuck's sake. Why? God damn it. Why?
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here!
Jesus! Fucking hell, man. Thanks for the tip, Derek. Please fuck off.
Fighting games are going. I think that it's going to be for the worst. Okay. And the Big Juicy Turds did another dollar tip and said, yes, please talk about modern fighting games, which I just did. So thank you for the dollar tip, Big Juicy Turds. Okay. All right, in addition, Nathan Smith gifted another 5 memberships here. Thank you, Nathan. So that's going to get us up to, well, he's at 15. That's another $15 of support. So that gets us up to 101, which means it is official. We'll be opening 2 packs of our first ever One Piece cards on this very stream as they arrive. When they arrive, we'll take a look at the box together. And absolutely, we'll be doing One Piece later today on DSP Pack Rip. So thank you for this early support, everybody. Also, I got 200 more kicks from the memester. So thanks for 200 more kicks. We're now at 103 of support. All right, so now how it works, we've already qualified and we're doing the show. For every $50 raised past this, so at 150, 200, 250, that's another pack of One Piece cards we'll open. If we get 250 cumulative, we'll also open a pack of Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon. Okay? Excellent.
Who fucking cares?
Very nice.
Now, remember, so he's over $100, but 25 of those dollars were fake. If Phil hits $125, then yes, we lose no free space, you know. But it has to be a real contribution. It can't be a fake tip, okay? Fake tips do not count for us losing free spaces. Only a real organic support does.
Oh, Dolan is here. He says, will you pre-order Gears E-Day? No, it's Game Pass. I'm not going to pre-order it. Will you participate in the beta on the 6th of August? If it's an open beta, yes. If you have to pre-order to play it, no. I have registered for a few different network tests. I registered for the Duskbloods network test, and I think it's in about 2 weeks we get an answer on if I'm in that. This morning, I registered for the new Crazy Taxi network test. They actually have registration open as of this morning. You can register to be in the new Crazy Taxi game, and I registered for that. Fingers crossed I'll get into that too. That would be pretty cool to get into these. And we just did the open beta for Marvel Tokon. I'll be playing Marvel Tokon in a little over a week's time when it comes out. And I think there's something else coming up too. Hold on. Let's see. The Gears of War E-Day beta starts August 6th and it runs through the 10th. So likely that week, yeah, I'll try it. That's the open beta, right? Yes. Cool.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, let's see. Street Fighter 4 was technically, but had easy inputs, says the Mad Villain. Street Fighter 4 was the beginning of them trying to casualize Street Fighter. In Street Fighter 4, you never had to input a Dragon Punch motion. You could just double tap the corner and press punch and it would come out. And I hated that. And everyone did it. I didn't. I always did the full motion, but everyone used the input shortcuts, and I thought it was super lame. That was the beginning of the end. No, I was not at the EVO with the historic Daigo parry. The EVO I went to was the year after. That was the one that I got 4th place. That was the year after that.
Who fucking cares?
Nathan Smith says, how many Crazy Taxis did you play? I only played the one.
Wait, that must fucking burn his soul, you know? So, you know, I mean, it happens at 2004 Evo. The infamous Daigo party. This is one of those kind of fucking things that went down in Evo folklore, you know? And it's like holy shit, you know? Like, I showed it, I think I showed like a month or so ago. The Daigo party, you know? And people still reference it to this day. To this day, it still gets referenced. A year later, Phil was there, he got 4th place. You know? Who fucking cares? No cunt remembers. Not very meaningful or special or memorable whatsoever. You know? People would far remember the Daigo party than fucking your exploits, Phil, a year later. You know? Okay. Some people might not be aware of what the Daigo party is. Let me find it for you, okay? Let me try and find it for you very quick, okay?
I just want you guys to understand that means the world to me when I get a message like that.
So,
It's been tough.
this is Daigo versus Justin. So, I think so. Daigo had to basically parry every single attack with like no health left whatsoever to survive, and he did. You know?
Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Justin's turtle style. Overcome Rao. Now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0.
So, yeah, Ken is fucked here. Pretty much, you know, Ken has like a sliver of health left. Okay, Ken is about, so yeah, Ken is Daigo, I believe, you know, and Ken has to fucking survive. Ken has to parry every single attack that Chun-Li throws at him here perfectly, and then punish them for that. Parry. Perfect parries. That shit was like, but the best part about that is actually, you know, wait for it. I mean, it's like the gameplay is impressive, but the camera here as well is actually really good to see. You know, I mean, down the bottom corner here, right? If we go to the bottom corner here, okay, you can actually see the effort that's going into here. You know, the effort they're going to put into this. You know, so I'll play it again. Look at the control inputs here. And it's over. Just like that. Boom the Aldi. There we fucking go. 2004. You know, the Daigo party. You know, but that shit was mental, you know. There you go. But yeah, it's just like, you got a sliver of health left, you fucking do that sort of ridiculous fucking... You block every single one of those attacks perfectly, you know? And then you fucking punish them for that and you end up winning the fucking... But yeah, officially. This has 10 million views on YouTube. This is the official Daigo versus Justin party mode. Video has 100 million plus views on YouTube. Evo.gg. This individual video here on this channel has 10 million, but apparently there's copies of it everywhere. And it's just doing gangbusters of numbers, man. Jesus Christ. But yeah, and then a year later, Phil got 4 for Evo.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, get fucked, Phil.
Year after that. Nathan's Business, how many Crazy Taxis did you play? I only played the one on PS2. So I played it when it was originally an arcade game, which a lot of people don't even know that Crazy Taxi was a stand-up arcade machine that had a wheel and a pedal on the floor. So you would use your foot to drive and you would turn with the wheel on a stand-up arcade machine. Really weird because most of them were sit-downs, but Crazy Taxi was a stand-up machine, okay? So I played that, and then later on it got ported to Dreamcast, and I played the Dreamcast home version, and those are the 2 versions that I play. No, I didn't see that LTG called me a racist and a homophobe, but good for him. He can call me whatever he wants. It doesn't mean that he's right or has any idea what the fuck he's talking about. The guy's a lunatic. Thank you, Darth Lady Goss says I like your shirt. First time, I'm wearing all these shirts now, buttoned and normal. I used to wear them as overshirts over undershirts, but now I'm wearing them like normal shirts because I actually fit into them now because I lost all my weight. I'm basically skinny now, and they feel great. Nice like, these are awesome summertime shirts. I'm actually happy that I have such a nice collection. I actually get to wear them normally now. I think that...
You know, Phil has worn these shirts buttoned up before. You know, Like, I mean, there's that. Like, he has button D shirts up before. That's not just me saying that for a second. There's go back in his fucking channel. You'll see him wearing these shirts buttoned up from a few years ago. Don't take my word, Rich. I mean, it's just true. It's the damn truth. But apparently, though, Phil was, you know, he's super skinny now, but he can still button up his shirts a few years ago. Strange that when he was a fat bastard before, he was still able to button up the shirts, but then couldn't for a while.
They look good on you. Did I decide if an August marathon is happening? Well, no, because we didn't really talk about it. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Would you guys like to do a August marathon? And if we do it, what do you want it to be? I'm open to doing it. August would be the month to do it because it's a slow month for games. Outside of Marvel Tokon and this Gears beta, there's nothing in the middle of August. There's nothing until the end. So we could easily do a marathon mid-August, but the question is, what should it be? Mega Man, actually, we could do that. What I would want to do is finish the Mega Man game that we've gotten to the middle of and didn't finish months ago when we did that last Mega Man marathon. When did we do that last Mega Man marathon?
Who fucking cares?
Let's see.
Make the bad man stop.
Quit boring. You're boring everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Fuck you, Phil.
I feel you make me angry,
So the third one was August of last year. Huh. Here it is. It was May. We did it in May. That's right, it was May 1st. Oh yeah, I forgot all about it. It was May 1st. So, I mean, technically, yeah. We could do another Mega Man marathon. What we'll do is we'll finish up whichever Mega Man it was that I was in the middle of. I think it was the last one. Was it Mega Man 10? So we'll probably finish up Mega Man 10, and then we'll go on to the Mega Man X games. We'll get that collection. We could do that. Now, Nathan Smith says, what about classic platformer marathon? We could do that too. We could do a classic platformers marathon, but which ones? See, how about this? I'm open to it. We could either do it early to middle August if you guys want, but let's talk about it and let's figure out what we want to do.
Who fucking cares?
So that we're all on the same page. So when we do it, there's a consensus and people are interested. Not, oh, we think about it last minute, we throw it together, I go to do it, no one shows up. All right, because I definitely want it to be something that's worthwhile.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Nah, nothing here. RPGs don't work for marathons because they're too long. Like, the idea of a marathon is that you can get into a game and get a good chunk into it and make good progress. In an RPG, we could literally do an 8 to 10 hour marathon and not even play a third of the game. You see, I don't think that wouldn't work. That memeing guy did another 100 kicks. Thanks for 100 kicks. Now we're up to 104 of support. This is excellent. We're on our way to our third pack of One Piece cards. Thank you.
Boo!
Oh, guess what? Guess what? I think the One Piece cards have arrived. So, you know what? Why don't you go check? This will be cool. I'll show them to you right now before we get started. Cool. I'll be right back.
We now have the empty chair stream. We have a choice to make. Does the empty chair count as a beg? Technically, he's left the stream specifically to get cards. You could construe that as him begging. Like, the reason he's left the stream is to get cards. There is no other reason why he has left the stream. Therefore, the cards have directly impacted the stream, which means that this is a beg. So, and with that logic, we could count this as a beg. You know? I'm just saying. Sonny says, I need to clip this for you to use as a soundbite. What's this?
And what does that make, Ketchup?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I've heard that one before. Yeah. There's quite a few variations of that. Yeah. I've heard that one before, quite a lot, yeah. Yeah, but he does stink. But there you go. Anyway, I'm going to count this as a beg, which means we're not fast forwarding. Let the beg counter rise so we can get free spaces once more. As he abandons the stream to fucking collect more cards. In the meantime, I'm going to spam the Scottish soundboard button.
Get screwed. The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch. Get fucking screwed.
It's been nothing but monkey so far, which is pretty good. There we go.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
Oh, hold on a second. What has Jade got to say now?
Squeaky wheels are Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak.
for
Speaking of
God's
clothes,
sake.
I traditionally like to wear RG string when my diapers are depleted.
Jesus!
Thanks for oversharing, Jade, as per usual. Oh, for the love of Christ. But thanks for that. Very kind of you indeed, Jade. Please don't ever tell me that ever again. Thank you. I appreciate that. Will we get a free space from this?
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Who knows?
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Fuck's sake, Jesus. Christ.
Hello there.
I'm Scottish.
Might as well spam this. Might as well keep spamming this, you know.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Until it returns. Until it returns. Why not?
Smell shite. Sorry.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Hello there.
Shut your hole. I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Well, that's very okay. He's going to be away for a good while, so how about we use a very long clip? How about the Jaha classic?
Yo, Phil.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to look like you, dude. I mean, you're a fucking snitch. Everybody hates you. Who would want Oh.
Nobody wants to look like a snitch.
Nobody
What the
fucking
fuck?
asking, dude. You're ugly ass, getting shot down left and right. Nobody wants to look like you. And we don't give a fuck about you, motherfucker. Ain't nobody trying to look like you. Shit. So DSP, shut the fuck up!
Alright, you notice Ben's respectful and you're not.
Shut the fuck up!
It's been 6
God damn, dude.
We got a free space because of the bags. Thank you very much, Nathan, for popping the 27-month bingo baddie message. As he's saying, Phil, just another piece of shit scalper I hate. I mean, Phil used to fucking be so critical and hateful of scalpers until he needed to use them, and all of a sudden they're perfectly fine and acceptable and fair game. He is the ultimate fucking hypocrite when it comes to this shit. You know, he will speak ill of something until it becomes useful to him, and all of a sudden they're not that evil after all because he needs them for his fucking addiction. It never ends. It never fucking ends. But thank you for popping your membership message. Very kind of indeed, Nat Ronan. What else can I press here that we don't usually hear?
For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking and saying absolutely nothing.
Can I get through like every soundboard thing I've got in the meantime? Like, what's this?
God, it's like you just use words you hear randomly to try and sound smarter.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
Shut up, bitch! Yes! Get over it!
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
It's boring. You're boring, everybody.
So many
We're
sounds.
boring, everyone.
Shut the fuck up!
You have been the personification of stupidity since 1997.
Make the bad man stop. Bruh.
He's back. He's back.
Okay, so I'm back. First of all, sorry it took me so long. My legs are tired because I've been working out.
What?
I actually had a few days off from working out, almost a week, because of weird stuff last week with scheduling and the heat and everything. I started working out again a couple days. Now my whole body is sore. My legs are sore. I'm like trying to walk. I'm like, oh, my freaking leg is killing me. Anyway, so guess what? This is pretty cool, okay?
Bullshit!
So not only do I have my first ever box of One Piece cards right here. This is One Piece, The Time of Battle. So this is set 16. Officially branded Bandai Namco cards. It even says Bandai Namco on like the seal, you know, it's on the box. Right there. Okay, so there it is. But what it is, a lot of these sellers are trying to incentivize that you go with them. This particular seller said, if you buy a box of One Piece cards from me, I will include a randomized pack of cards from another set. I didn't even realize this because I was opening, I was like, what is this loose thing? So they actually gave me a free pack of cards of One Piece set 8. Okay, which is, I don't know because the text is so small, I can't even read it.
Old bastard!
Oh, it's in Japanese. Oh, you know what? These are the Japanese cards. So they gave you a pack of OP8 from the Japanese set. If anyone knows what the Japanese set 8 was called. So that's it right there. Okay? So that's a freebie pack you get for buying the box of OP16. Now, this is the English card. Yeah, it says right here. See, English card game, the time of battle.
Who fucking cares?
So there you go. Okay? So today we'll be opening at least 2 packs of One Piece, the time of battle. Okay? And if we get more support, we'll open even more of this. Okay? Cool. There's Luffy right there on the front. That's his brother.
Boring.
The character on the top, I don't recognize. I don't know who that is at the top there. There's going to be tons of characters I don't know. Because I only know the story of One Piece, basically through Alabasta. I saw the Skypiea arc. I saw the Killer Bark arc. I've seen it on and off. I saw the very beginning of Egghead, but I never watched it past a few episodes. So I've watched it on, off during the years. So I don't know half the characters. Like, I'm going to be like, I don't know this one. I don't know this one. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm excited. So this today, at the end of this stream, support this stream. Let's go. Let's get to 150. That's pack 3, 200 pack 4, right? A $50 contribution. That's a bonus pack. Let's do our first ever One Piece unpackings on this stream. I'm excited. Okay.
Who fucking
That's cool that I showed up live
cares?
during the show. Okay. Mr. Motorboat says, hey, you just need to get to episode 1000, then you get hooked. There you go. Mr. Satan is here. How you doing, Satan? Good morning. Or good afternoon. It's now afternoon.
Yay! I got free space because of Satan. Fucking, where is he? Where's Satan? There he is.
What's up, Satan? Good to see you.
Thanks to all the bags and all that shit in this as well, Satan. We're up to 4 free spaces currently in the second card, so there we go. I think the gameplay is going to start very soon, though. I think we're like, I think its gameplay starts in like 15 minutes time.
So someone's asking, how much do One Piece boxes cost? I don't know new retail because you can't get them new retail. Just like everything else, they're sold out. I've seen them go as cheap as around 200 to 220, but the older sets go for like 400 or 500. That particular.
Did someone just say 220?
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
Ones, I think that's the latest set. I want to say that was under 300. It was under 300 for that box. Yes, it was. But I can't remember the exact price. It's Thriller Bark, not Killer Bark. Right? Yeah, it's Thriller Bark. Did I say Killer Bark? It's Thriller Bark. The Thriller Bark art. Yeah, there was a time skip too. There was a One Piece time skip, and that was weird because when they came back, they all had different abilities and stuff. Yeah, I like One Piece. It's so hard to follow because there's so much of it. Last year, I tried to basically skim through a lot of it because I wanted to watch the One Piece live action show, and I did my best, but it was hard. Like I said, I got up to Egghead, and I had missed half of the stuff. I didn't know what was going on. I skipped a ton of arcs. A lot of them felt like filler. Like, I actually really feel like you need to have like a guide of someone who's an expert and be like, here's the key plot lines you need to watch, right? And then they tell you, you just only watch those. Skip the others. How many cards in a pack?
He's actually complaining that watching a fucking cartoon's too hard for him. What the fuck, man?
I think there's 12 cards in a One Piece pack. 12. So a little bit more than Pokemon, but less than Magic the Gathering. It's kind of in the middle. But I also don't know if those cards are all play cards or if there's like token cards or energy cards. I don't know how the One Piece set works. So we'll see. I'm excited. I don't know what cards are in there. Like what characters will be featured in that set time of battle? Does it span the entirety of One Piece? Is it only one time period of One Piece? I don't know. Will I get a hit? Will I even know it's a hit? I don't know how the cards look in One Piece. Are they foil? Are they metallic? How do they look if they're special cards? I have no idea. This will be exciting to do it for the first time. I'm actually pretty excited. And the meme guy did another 100 kicks. This guy's doing a lot of kicks today. Well, thank you. Let's go. Let's rally some support for One Piece. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a membership. Let's get a sub. Let's get some kicks. And let's get a tip. Right now, one of each. For the end of the morning show, let's get one of each.
It doesn't beg,
and rally and hit 150, and then we'll have another pack. Let's go. Let's do it right now.
It doesn't beg, though, guys. Why would you say it begs all the time?
Tiger Grim says, it's nice that you watch live action. Even that doesn't give out the full detail of what the anime has to offer. I'm well aware because I watched the early seasons of the anime and then the live action after, and I like the live action a lot, but the anime has a ton more. It's like I said, you don't have the same impact, for example. So they meet up with, I already forgot her name, the character who's the Princess of Alabasta. I totally forgot her name already. So they meet up with her in the anime. They're with her for like 2 seasons, right? They go through several arcs with her as part of the crew before they eventually get back to Alabasta. Vivi, right? They eventually go back to Alabasta with her as part of the crew, and then it's a really meaningful thing. In the show, they meet her, and she's with them for like 3 episodes. And now they're going back to Alabasta already. It's like, wait, what? So how could that possibly have the same impact? It doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't at all. segments of all time that I've ever done. All right.
Did I know I have the same emote twice? Yes, it's because one of those emotes is available for those who are in my chat, and one of those emotes is available for someone who's a sub of mine, so you can use it outside of my chat. So, for example, if you wanted to go to the casino stream and tell them to eat shit out of your ass with a spoon, you could do it if you're sub, but only if you're sub. There you go. Saying that you should bring back the Luffy hat. Oh, that stuff's buried. All that stuff, I buried it in the bottom of my closet. I'm only taking it out once a year. I can't even easily get to it. I put a whole bunch of shit on top, including files, and the game collection is sitting on top of it. So it is not easily available, sadly.
Wait a second. You said you cleaned out the closet. That was the whole purpose of the fucking stream. The whole purpose of the stream was to fucking have his closet be all nice and fucking clean. And very easily accessible. To get the shit very easily. And throw crap out. And it's a mess again. And things are buried again.
What do I think of the red face emote? I think it's funny that red face became known for the red face emote. Is it even called red face? When you hover over it, it doesn't say what it is. Is it red face? I don't know if that's a red face emote or not, but it's funny that he was called that based on the emote. Do I have a favorite character from the live-action One Piece? Well, again, I feel like certain characters just aren't fleshed out enough, and that's kind of the problem. Like, I feel like Zoro has gotten a ton of time, right? Now, this last season, of course, I need to think of the whole cast because I haven't even thought of the show in so long. I'm trying to remember all the characters' names. Hold on. Give me a second here.
Is he giggling us?
So, okay. So, I feel in the 2 seasons that have come out of One Piece live action, okay, they gave a ton of time, obviously, to Luffy. They gave a ton of time to Zoro. And this last season was the Nami season because you got, well, the end of the first season was the Fishman arc with Nami. I don't think, like, the Sanji stuff, I don't know, it just felt like he was turboed through. Even though, yeah, it's a couple episodes, I just don't feel like he's fleshed out as much. And in the real show, he is. And in this, he's more rushed over. And Vivi, I mean, again, we're kind of like speeding through the Vivi arcs too, because on the show, the original show, the anime, she becomes like a trusted member of the crew, and they all like her over time because she helps them out so much over the course of these seasons that she's with them, right? Here, it's like, oh, she's with them for like 2 episodes, and all of a sudden, oh, now we trust her so much, we're gonna go back to her homeland to try to help her or whatever. And it just, I don't know. I definitely feel like there's pros and cons, because if they don't rush stuff, the show will never get made. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just way too long of a series and a plot line to not rush through it. But it doesn't seem to have the same impact. Like, Vivi barely fought at all in the live action show, right? At all. Remember in the anime, she fought with the yo-yos, and it showed she has this yo-yo tech and stuff, and that's how she could be known as one of the assassins. In the live action show, she used it like once. And it's like, what? Like, she wasn't even effective with them. So, like, she's not believable as an assassin because you barely see her fight. Oh, here we go.
Who fucking cares?
Boo! Here we go. I just got an email from a liquor store saying, vote and contact Congress. Keep THC-infused beverages legal because they're going to become illegal on November 12th. So you have to campaign with your government to keep weed-infused drinks legal. I never had one. Maybe I should try one before they become illegal. We should rush to the liquor store and buy THC drinks. I didn't even know they had
Who
it.
fucking cares?
Any thoughts on the Elden Ring movie? No. I'm not even gonna... Until we see anything about it, I don't want to talk about it. It could be horrible. Who knows? What's the highest value hit in that One Piece set? I think it's $1,000. I can check.
Okay, he's definitely on his phone now. He's definitely on his phone now. I wasn't sure if he was on his phone earlier on or if he was using his little, but he's definitely now. He's checking the fucking value of cards. That's a phone thing.
I think it's OP-16. It says the time of battle, right? The time of battle. I spelled it wrong. There it is. The time of battle. It's 119 cards in the set. Oh, that's right. My app. This is so stupid. The app does it in a really dumb way where it shows the least valuable card first, but then if you click on it, it shows the real value. So it shows, let's see. Yeah, see, it shows, oh, Mr. 3, $7. When you click on it, it says, no, the real Mr. 3 value is $41.
And quite frankly, those people who make that shit up.
So honestly, I don't know because the app is flawed in this regard, and it won't actually show me the highest value of a particular card because all the variants are included in the same scan. Like, here's a Luffy, $1. Then you click on it, oh, there's a variant that's $45. Oh, here we go. So it's Sakazuki. Sakazuki His common card is worth 76 cents. His rare card is worth $1,223. Sakazuki.
He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true.
That's pretty insane value.
I smell.
I don't think I even had, outside of Ascended Heroes, I haven't opened a Pokemon set that's had a card that's been that valuable. Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
So there's a chance I could have a $1,200 card in that box right now. There's a chance.
Who fucking cares?
Probably not a good chance, but there is a chance.
A severely herniated gout. You oozing with grit. Most days look gout. Gout is a disease that makes.
Yeah, it's just impossible to really tell. I'm trying to find valuable cards, but when I click on them, the values are completely randomized. The app doesn't work very well. I'll have to find a better app for One Piece. Yeah, I'll have to find a much better app for One Piece.
He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell.
Because the Rare Candy app doesn't seem to work very well for it.
Stupid mouth drooler.
Okay. Akainu Sakazuki, the Fleet Admiral of the Marines, says Sylvania. So that's a $1,200 card if you get the rare one. Because there's more than one.
Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce. Offensive. Egregious.
Yeah, I want.
Oh wait, I have something for all that nice juicy dead air. I've got something for that.
Let's try dead air.
There we go. Thank you. Have you got?
Sure, I don't know. I don't know what the weed infused drinks would taste like, but apparently they have them, and they're about to make them illegal here unless the laws change.
Kind of thing they could possibly say about me, but because of who I am, people believe it.
Okay. Rhyme to the music.
It's disappointing to me, and it's sad, but at the same time, you know,
It went away for a second. It came back. That was weird.
they said this was gonna happen, and they were right.
Okay. All right, folks. I think it's time to end the morning show and get started with Dark Souls 2.
Who
Hope that you guys will
cares?
stick around and hang out as I play. Please support the stream. Let's get to 150. Let's open more than 2 packs of One Piece. Let's do 3 or more for our celebration of the start of One Piece. Let's go and let's rally and let's get some packs open. All right, let's do it. What's up, TX Shooter? How you doing? No, I don't think they have drinks infused with the drug that's speed. I don't think they have that, Battle Duck. Okay. Okay. All right. Good morning show. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Let's get set up for Dark Souls 2, and tomorrow we'll summarize how to play One Piece and Final Fantasy and more. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Okay. Let's go. Let's get set up, everybody.
It's
All right.
boring. You're boring everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Here we are.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Emoticon picker. What the hell is that? Look at this. What is this? Emoticon picker. I've never even seen that before. It's glowing. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. Let's see here. Give me 1 second.
Own your shit. Own your shit. Own it. Holy shit, Phil. The detractors. They were right.
Captain DCW, how you doing? Thanks for renewing your super membership. Appreciate that. Okay.
They were right. Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself, bitch? They were right. Like, we totally fucked him. You're still on mission 1.
Yeah, I know it sucks. If I don't turn off the online, the hackers are going to keep joining the game, which is so lame. I want to have invasions. I don't want hacking, and the hackers won't stop joining my game. So I don't, unless you guys have a suggestion, I don't know how I'm supposed to fix it besides going offline, which sucks. You know?
People wanting justice. He is not a real person. He's not.
So what do I do? Any suggestions, guys, or do I go offline, or else we can't play because this hacker keeps
Who
messing with me.
fucking
I'm an
cares?
asshole.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors. They were right.
Ugh.
Holy shit, Phil.
Yeah, I'm being told staying offline is the way to stop it. Damn, that sucks.
Holy shit, Phil.
I just see a scam.
It's boring.
Oh, that sucks.
It's boring.
It really does.
It's boring.
Boring.
What sucks having to go offline? Because, number one, the invasions are supposed to be part of the gameplay of the game. It's lame that I can't do real invasions now because the hacker keeps cheating and messing with my game. That's number one. Number two, the messages on the ground are part of the game. You're supposed to be able to see the universe's messaging. You know, and now I don't get any of that. It's bullshit. Okay. See where we are with the volume. I probably have to adjust it here. I do. Way too loud. Okay. Okay, everybody, welcome back. If you remember last time what we were doing.
Oh, just live recording. Without even a little short, last second bit, just straight into the fucking gameplay. Well, guys, that is he's now recording for a shitty gameplay. So that is going to bring an end to the bingo. We've won, we've got one full house earlier on, and we're 3 shy. We're 3 squares away from a secondary full house. It is what it is, nothing we can do. Bugs, bingo mechanics, and all that jazz. Close, but no cigar for a second round, but we've still got one full house earlier on, so it's better than nothing. So there we go. Let's go to live DSP, shall we? Let's kind of mute him first and see how he's doing, shall we? We're behind live DSP by about 40 odd minutes or so. So let's see how the bad man's doing at this point in time. He started gameplay with about $105, so let's see where he's at now. I don't know. Jay looks like he made no progress. We fast forwarded like 50 fucking minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, and it looks like it's the same names on the leaderboard. You still have only Ice Hockey, you got Nathan Smith with his dumbass memberships. Wait, how much money has I got the bad man got currently? Wait, he's made $4 in 40 minutes. Wow. That's not a very well supported stream whatsoever. By God, that's pretty poor. That's pretty slow, I'd say, you know. But there you go. $109 it is. Wow, that's not 150, Phil. You must be pissed. Anyway. But yeah, we're done with the bad man. We're calling it quits for there. So yeah, we're done and dusted with the bad man. So good stuff indeed. Thank you very much for joining with some bingo shenanigans and antics, you know. And yeah, we got to enjoy a wonderful house today and got a wee marble race as well. Good stuff indeed, and well done to our bingo prize winner, Disco23, who won our marble tickets and all that jazz. So there you go. Feel free to join me for some more bingo shenanigans and antics tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to wrap things up there, and I'm going to end how I always end these things. By pointing to today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pikes Animations. So guys, until tomorrow, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.